boy. I may or may not have spent like 10 hours last night preparing the session.
Let's go.
Last minute
Labor.
crunch.
Uh-oh.
Painful
Got 'em work.
labor, no sleep,
Got 'em working.
gaming.
Procrastination at its finest.
Don't worry, man. We're just gonna roll 3 nat 20s. Throw your entire plan away.
Yep. I'll
Yeah.
just.
Or it's gonna be last week was our lucky week. This is gonna be our unlucky week.
Oh fuck! Don't say.
This is where this is where the campaign ends. Let's fucking go.
I'm the bad luck charm, so beware, guys.
Maybe you being gone is the reason why we had so many nat 20s.
It probably is. Let me tell you something. It probably is.
Oh, but fucking Marcus rolled no nat 20s, but when I fucking use Poppy, I roll like fucking 7 of them. Son of a bitch.
You rolled
Well,
a nat
she's the
20.
goat. She's the goat. How many times do I have to tell you guys?
It was the alarm bell check. That was the peak one. The most.
Imagine Pink Poppy
Unnecessary
being like canon in One Piece, and you could see like on Twitter power scaling dudes and like, no, PP is way stronger than Zoro. PP is way stronger than Sanji, guys.
It's
That's
just
how
a
I feel.
succession of nat 20s. Poppy's just buggy.
Just one day you're gonna walk into a random fucking establishment and see like 3 power scalers in the corner going ham.
Oh my god, you should definitely have some power scaling NPCs power scaling our crew. I think that should be funny as fuck.
You see the fan
PP
letter?
is like the biggest and the strongest. And the hardest.
Have you guys seen the fan letter?
Yeah.
That they're just like power scaling with the strongest fucking swordsman. That shit was funny as shit.
I need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet.
Fan letter was good. I'm ready to fuck up OB's campaign. Excited.
Pain. The only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility.
So over the 4 days that we were traveling, could we have been doing shit?
Yes. So I know you used to message me wanting Fuma to make shit.
I'll message you.
Let's go over that. Oh, where is it? Where is the life-changing message?
It's just a little bit up. It's a little bit up.
There it is. Alright. So he can only make proficiency bonus things a day. So that, but he only had 3 days to make. So Fuma's,
yeah, that's with that in mind.
And he also, I don't believe he can make superior quite yet. I think I ruled it as he gets better ones as he levels up with his proficiency bonus. So it could just be regular ones.
Okay. Let's see here. Fuck you. You spoiled.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I just said.
Damn.
Damn. Okay, let's see here. What were the other ones? Just the regular ones?
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
Just the plain Jane ones? Not the 44 plus 4?
Yeah, bro, you're level fucking 3.
Look, I tried, alright? I tried. Okay. Alright then. Normal one it is. Let me change that. Let me change the value then. Because that would be at 50k, so that's 200k.
I'm dead. We still have the 7 for me.
We're level 3.
Yes.
Yeah, we're...
Look how fun this is.
I did level you up.
Oh my god.
It's easy
Every time I open the sheet for Pink Poppy and I see her thighs, I get jump scared every single time.
Me too. It's so massive.
I messaged it.
That's so
I
fucking
messaged
big.
I think it's just 1.2 million.
I told you my plan, Obi.
Oh yeah.
Systems are... Yeah, it's just 1.2 million.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't use it. I can't wait to use Okama Pen.
How do you... Yeah. Okay.
So Brewer's Tools lets you make alcohol, right? Alchemy, tools is all about chemistry and antitoxins, and in glass forge tool, I want to make a unique glass, preserve the alcohol better.
Do you have proficiency in these? All of
Yeah,
these?
Labret gives you 2, and I already had alchemist tools.
Alright. Just roll like a intelligence check with proficiency.
With the tools or without the tools?
The tools give you
Actually,
proficiency.
I'm about to say all the tools are in, actually. Alchemist.
DM,
Oh my
excuse
God.
me.
It's the exact opposite. You drink that shit and it makes you
No.
fucking... It makes
Okay,
you
was that day
fucking...
1?
It's so high proof.
Okay, 2, baby.
15. It's decent.
Labret that shit.
It's good.
All right. Day 3, baby.
Did you roll for my HB?
Fuck, that was scary.
I did
Okay,
not...
Labret that shit for 23.
Yeah. It's great. It's great.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Do I have the formula?
Formula? Yeah.
All right, bet. Time to sell this shit.
Time to sell. No, you can de-level yourself and roll if you want.
Yes, please.
Let's make another dose too, just in case. Fuck it. Have an extra day. 1. Oh, that shit's from the god. To 26, brother.
This guy's making fucking alcohol. Alright. Fuma presumably making the drugs you to ask for if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just some standard healing injections and then 2 stimulant injections.
I was thinking 3 healing and 1 stimulant.
You had
Oh, we can make 6.
Yeah, you had 3 days, so you can make 6.
Oh, I'm seeing a limit of 4.
You're talking about your yeah,
Medical
that's
injection.
your medical injections are a bit different. Those are unique to you, only you can use them. But since you're a medical specialist, you can also make the injections from the equipment section over a long rest, which are different from yours.
Okay, then.
You can make those your regular medical injections. You just get those like when you complete a long rest, as if you'd made them. But over the course of downtime, you can make the specific ones from the equipment list at half cost.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for that right now.
Let me pull up the book. It's it should be far down in the equipment page.
Oh my god, it won't let me do it. This sucks. Oh wait. Duh. So I didn't press the button. My dumbass.
Yep. Page I believe that would be 19 and 20. 19 to 21 of the equipment section.
EJ. I have them both in my
Why do I have 1 point? Go on, sorry.
One what? Why do you have one what?
Okay, here we go. Equipment.
I have 1.5 impacts.
Yeah.
Because you can
Half?
Okay.
It's rounded up.
It's rounded
but, like,
up, so it's just 2.
can't macro it, so he just
Yeah.
left.
You can, I'm just lazy. Which means I think you get a second impact now. Which we need to do.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright.
It's at level 3, yeah. I don't think the next one's till 5.
So
Or does the tier go up at 5?
the tier
Yeah,
goes up at 4.
Oh, okay, and you get another one at 5.
This is weird. I did not know we had this much to do. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not seeing anything about
Oh, did he change how
injections and
impacts work?
equipment.
You learn impacts.
Oh, here we go. Here's injections.
Yeah.
Oh,
Injections.
did he? I think he changed how impacts work, Obi.
Starting
In Bruce's 3.0, you just get them at the levels. You just learn. You can't. It doesn't look like you switch them out anymore.
What the fuck?
It's not plug and
It
play.
says you learn 2 tier 0 impacts at
And then at
second
level
level.
4, you learn 2
Yeah.
tier 1s, and so on. That's interesting. I didn't even fucking. Oh fuck! I gotta redo my impacts. That fucking blows.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, Poppy. Choose another tier 0 fucking impact, I guess.
Uh,
You already have Furious Fist.
yeah, I have Furious Fist. Then
You might
I'll
as well take
have-
the one that brings your AC up. I think.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, you might as well take the reactive shift.
reactive. Yeah, okay, sure.
It's a reaction that raises your AC.
Yeah, raises my AC. The other ones sound lame. Anyway.
They're more situational. Like you're not really going to be falling unless like Augustin is carrying you, I guess. And he drops
And also,
you.
I have for evasive dash. I already have mobile. Isn't that what mobile does?
Yeah.
If I hit someone, I do not provoke
Well, I
an
mean,
opponent.
it's a little different because with mobile you actually
Yeah,
have
it's
to
not the same.
with
It's not
evasive
worth it to
dash,
like.
yeah, no, it's not. You could just take mobile combatant.
I'll take reactive shift then.
And Unbreakable is like arguably the worst of them. Great if you're in
Yeah.
that situation, but otherwise useless.
Reactive.
Tier 1 is where they get good. But damn, I have to redo my impacts. Actually, it's actually that way.
By the way, we will.
So they all cost like 1 impact, right?
Yeah, if it doesn't say the cost, then they just default cost whatever the tier
one
is.
or
Tier 0.
Tier 0 costs nothing to you.
Yeah, they're all just free. Tier 1 is 1, 2, 2, and so on.
So I can just like use the tier 0 impacts however I want, how like
Whenever you
whenever,
want.
whatever.
Yeah. It's no
Free
cost.
Yeah.
Alright.
But damn, you can't change the new one? That's crazy. Crazy sneak. He snuck that in there.
Alright.
Or did you put it in there, Obi? Do I blame you?
I didn't see that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Is there anything else before I slightly begin?
Nope.
No.
Well, I guess I should hand out the 6 injections.
I mean,
You also fucking have like 7 of them shit on you.
on Augustin, yeah.
So
I would
distribute.
say
I can.
give the most of them to fucking Fast Hands Yuta over there, since he can do it as a free action.
Yes, I can.
And then you have
Yeah.
your feature one anyway. And I already have 7, so I don't need any.
Yeah, the only
guess
2
just give them to
people
me,
who
then?
can't do it as a bonus action or free action is Creed and Poppy.
Well, I think I'll give Creed a stimulant injection.
Oh, baby.
Oh, is Creed not coming today?
He'll be late. Quite late, perhaps. So
Yeah, I guess I can give Yuta 5 of the healing injections and a stimulant to Creed.
I would maybe suggest Poppy, since her Okama Kempo like is reliant on like the streak, and it goes very burr, like in a high emergency type of situation. Like since he's making so many attacks, you know.
Well, let's
But
just
it does
split
make
them
sense.
in case.
Oh yeah, we do have to, alright.
So yeah, I'll give like 2 to Yuta and 3 to Poppy.
Thank you.
So, alright. Well, let's fucking find this shit in the guide. I don't know if it's been updated.
It's just the stimulant for sure is because we've used it. I'm just on Thursday, but the
One
druggy crew.
stimulant to Creed. one stimulant to Poppy.
I did sacrifice substance blood infusion to give.
And we're
What's this?
giving alright, we're giving 2 healing gestures to Poppy, correct?
Right.
And 3 to Creed.
Is the big newspaper like happening every week or what?
It's every month. Ain't nobody got time
Every
for
month.
that shit.
Ain't nobody. Maybe handball.
I'm gonna give you 4 of the healing injections that I have.
Okay.
Alright, you can put that on your sheet. And Fuma has his natural ones he makes with his class. And you have all of yours you want. So you have like fucking 8 of them on you, Yuta? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna be healing people, man.
I'm gonna be stabbing that shit at me.
Oh, the stimulant injection looks good as fuck.
It is
Yeah, that's why I gave
fucking
it.
goated.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to Creed. To give him extra damage.
Extra to hit.
Damage
I
or
think
attacks?
It's attack
There's
rolls.
attacks.
It's attack rolls.
Yeah, not that.
And saving throws, I think.
I mean, it's basically extra damage because you're more likely to hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just Poppy makes so many attacks.
Alright.
That's just definitely extra damage. Those steps go burr.
Does anyone want to recap?
Just
I
a little
wrote
one, maybe. Just
Oh,
a
no.
little one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
We started off last session with us doing our 1v1s. Let's see. Yuto was fighting a masked woman. Poppy was fighting a grenade expert weirdo kid with the magnet fruit. Creed and Augustine were playing. Were fighting against a demi-giant of their race, with the stone fruit, and then I believe Fuma here was fighting a guy with the the Black Tribunal or whatever. I don't really know.
He was fighting the arbiter of the Black Tribunal.
Yes,
The absolute pinnacle being.
Yeah,
Respect,
and all
man.
of us, Poppy won her 1v1, Yuta won his
course.
1v1,
You shat on him.
Fuma won his 1v1, and they won their fight, and we just ganged up on the giant because we didn't really care. Then after that, we get a ragdolled Boomslang getting kicked out of the main hall of where Marcus was residing, and Marcus came out, and we started fighting Marcus. This is when we overpowered him with our super luck crits, and so essentially Kuzan arrived on the island and started inching ever closer to us. But we managed to take him down and defeat him really fairly quickly. Captain Marcus, I mean, and we managed to get out of dodge of Kuzan. We crammed in on that little tiny marine vessel with a bunch of the revolutionaries. We all got out of there quick as shit with some more nat 20s, but it didn't matter. Kuzan was on the edge and used Iso Asia and essentially froze the entire harbor and our ship. We tried everything we could to get it out of the ice, but we were stuck. All of the frickin' sudden, another revolutionary, we didn't know that yet, but another revolutionary, a big giant ass bird man came out from the sky and fucking picked up the ship. and we were narrowly able to escape Kuzan's icy wrath. We then, after maybe like 30 minutes of flight, he dropped us down and transformed into a human. I think he called himself the Sparrow. Pretty sure he did.
He's the Sparrow, as he's known. He's an informant, but you also know him as Tori Onge.
I think he's a user of like a Tori model. I don't know what his fruit is, but
Bird fruit model treasure
Big
bird.
bird.
treasure bird. Gotcha.
The ones from
And-
Sharper's Island, right?
Yep.
And they essentially got us a new mission or a job, essentially. And I believe it was the Taya Kingdom. Essentially, we picked up a bitch boy doctor who was in the Marines cowering in the corner.
Not a
told us
bitch.
and told us to join us. And essentially, he was looking for his grandfather. And believe it or not, what a quinky dink. The grandfather is like a big head honcho doctor that helps heal the freedom fighters or like the people on the island, and he went missing. So our job is to essentially go to Taya Kingdom and figure out where the fuck this doctor is. And that's where we left off last session, arriving on the Taya Kingdom. After some debauchery before then, but that's not really important.
fucking fruit barrels, random clown merchant that totally wasn't evil that he stole from. Yeah, debauchery.
Now we have hangover-free liquor, man. Drink as much as we want.
Meanwhile, Fuma was in the fucking lab cooking up some concoctions. Augustin was making alcohol, I guess.
No,
What the fuck was Poppy doing? Poppy was chilling.
Poppy was running that bell,
Poppy
man.
was being goaded.
Just being swag.
Someone
Yeah.
has to. She's the quartermaster, so like someone has to store the liquor and all the other drugs. Like she's cataloging.
Yeah,
all
someone has to like clean the floors and clean the dishes.
I think that's Creed's job. I mean, he's a bucket boy.
Yeah. Poppy's just fucking bossing everyone around, telling people where to put shit.
Bringing the
door for that.
Rings the bell. What are you doing?
ding dong.
That goes in the pantry.
All right. As we come back, you all were sailing towards Taya Kingdom. However, first we kind of need to go a little bit back in time, as you all were doing your random bullshit across the seas traveling. You received two important news cues. One was the one you saw in the Discord, detailing the current state of affairs of the South Blue. The Fleet Admiral Leviathan sent a large force of Marines led by the youngest Vice Admiral in history, Vice Admiral Kuzan, to take control of the South Blue and essentially try and stop Monkey D. Dragon's rising, quote-unquote, revolution. You also received another news cuse, a more local paper distributed amongst the South Blue. And you sort of pick it up, whoever it is wants to read it. On its headline, you see Centaria in flames. Marine base attacked, governor attacked and robbed.
Yo, that's probably Utah.
Yeah, that's
You
me.
just-
That's
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
That's all I
guys,
did it.
bro.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
You
I
guys
did
gotta
it.
be more careful, man. They caught you.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay, man. They'll never catch me.
Does it say
Is there
anything about
anything
me?
else?
Do you wanna who's opening the paper?
I would.
Me. I'm snatching
All
out
of
of his
you.
hand and making sure there's
Who can
something
read?
in it about
I mean,
me.
I can read.
You know the Scooby-Doo trope where they like peek over a door and they just like stack
Yeah.
on top of each other? It's just all of you reading this goddamn paper.
So Augustine just reaches down. I'm like,
The paper opens up. On the front page, you see a picture of Boomslang.
Oh.
He's so
It explains
Boomslang.
that the freedom fighters are beginning to make their move, and apparently Centaria was first. It was led by the heinous Commander Boomslang. The freedom fighters killed and injured hundreds of Marines and lit the city ablaze, causing countless civilians to perish. An eyewitness Marine states that Commander Boomslang is a terrifying, cold, and calculating man who knows what he's doing at every single step he makes. He knew that innocents were gonna die, and that's why he striked, like the snake he is. As you all flash back to Boomslang being completely fucking incompetent, and not knowing what he's doing. And a bounty poster falls out for Boomslang. Oh, I was gonna pull that up. But you see, Boomslang wanted dead or alive for 41.4 million berries.
Oh,
He got a bounty increase.
good on him. Good on him.
Good job.
damn, Boomslang.
Good job, Boomslang.
I prefer to stay out of the news.
I'll get you those bounty posters later. Just can't be bothered. It also, on the next page, begins to elaborate about a certain group of individuals. Not only responsible for the raid on the Marine base, but also the assault and robbery of the governor. This new suspected freedom fighter cell, currently unnamed, but its members are clear, as you see bounty posters fly out for each of you.
Oh,
Go.
What order would you like me to do this in, or would
Doesn't
you
matter.
roll? All right.
Just down the list on the screen,
Go
I
in
guess.
paper order,
Okay,
man. Just read
all
that
right, all right. So, Augustine, wanted for aiding the assault and robbery of the governor and the assault of a Marine officer. You are wanted dead or alive for 25.3 million berries.
Look at you.
They can't prove I did anything.
Utah, wanted for the assault and robbery of the governor and the assault of a Marine officer. You are wanted for 30 million berries.
Damn, no, what the hell?
Creed, although not here, he is wanted for the assault of a Marine officer and specifically, end quotes, an illegal wearing of a top hat. Is wanted for dead or alive for 28.7 million berries. Lower. And then Fuma. You are wanted for the assault and robbery of a Marine, You're wanted for the assault of a Marine officer, the Marine base, and you're wanted for the destruction of property of the Marines. You are wanted dead or alive for 34.8 million berries.
Oh,
Damn.
ew.
Marcus
you guys are
wants your
criminals.
ass.
You guys are criminals.
And Poppy is wanted for the assault on the Marine officer and suspected revolutionary ties. Wanted dead or alive for also 30 million berries.
Let's go. 30 million. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Fuma has the highest bounty, 34.8. Utah and Pink Poppy are tied for second at 30. And it's Creed at 28.7. And then Augustine didn't really do much. So he's at 25.3.
I did a lot, man. I just stayed under the radar, man. That's how you do it, man. They don't know my schemes. They think they know. But who was it that changed that ruby to a Sonali? That poor dude. Still kind of bad. At least he has a ruby necklace, though.
All right.
That's not a total loss for him.
Actually, it might be. The governor will probably want that back.
You also see on the next page, the paper elaborates with like a section on the governor's assault and robbery, with Aldrich quoting, detailing Yuta as a heinous thief who failed thanks to his magnificence. I can't speak. I'm dying.
Magnificent, my guy.
It's bad, and he credits his sword Equestrian, which symbolizes the lands of this kingdom.
Damn, we should have stole it.
But that concludes the important paperwork. If you want to read the other newspaper, it's actually fucking written in the Discord. Fucking Hambo's crazy.
Well, hopefully my new bounty doesn't get in the way of my business enterprises.
Sir, I can't buy alcohol from you. You're wanted, dead or alive. Pose out a bounty poster.
So you know it's the best, man. Criminals make the best liquor.
All right. Any last bit of fucking bullshit before you arrive?
I don't know, man. You tell me. Any more bullshit?
I can certainly figure it out.
Anyone want a sword, I guess? I don't know.
No.
I have one already.
No. Well,
I mean, your swords only last for an hour anyway, so.
yeah, sure. Want some liquor, I guess? I rolled a 23 on the first batch.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody pour up.
He's gonna get buzzed up. No. All right. So, you all have been sailing for quite a while now, and you're sort of nearing Taya Kingdom, or as Fuma might expect with his fucking navigation. You sort of crest over the horizon to see an island begin to form, and on that island, towards where you're coming from, you see a beautiful seaside city. Surrounding it, you see several fields of light blue flowers of a color that's like vaguely similar to the moon in the night sky, like that light blue white color. And as you get closer and closer, you see the city is mostly stone. It's a more present city than you've been to. I say present. A more like, 1800s London-esque city. You see stone streets, you see lampposts, stuff like that. And all the buildings there are made of stone, but have like orange roofed tiles and stuff like that. But as you sort of near the docks, you just see like not hundreds, but like tens of mercantile vessels all around. This seems to be quite a big trade hub.
Perfect. Can I roll a history check to see what I know about the island?
Yeah. You are also given information by Tori, if you previously recall.
Advantage?
Yeah, I'd say.
Sure.
So, Taya Kingdom. Previous history, it used to be quite lawless and unaffiliated with the world government until the modern king came in, King Ivan Solus. He not usurped, but came to power as the king and brought order and law to the land. This place, as Tori told you, is quite obsessive with order. It is blanketed with Justice Knights, which act as its law enforcement. And the laws here are extreme, to say the least, based on other places you've been. It's best not to act criminal. It's best to follow the rules. And it's best to just be careful about what you do. The laws are crazy. I mean, you know, certainly, like, this is just a rumor and conjecture you've heard over, time in your life. You heard jaywalking is literally the worst crime you can commit on this island. Like, you will get the death penalty for jaywalking.
Okay. No jaywalking.
No jaywalking.
What do I know about trade?
Trade. It's a massive trade hub, man. You can get pretty much anything going here. There's tons of merchants. It's sort of a docking point. There's many warehouses and stuff like that for them to use. But generally, merchants try to avoid it as much as possible because it's so orderly, it's hard to get stuff done. But it is one of the major places they can get good trade going because it's such a lawful kingdom. Like, they're not going to get fucking robbed and shit here.
Gotcha. So find someone here to sell the recipe to. Gotcha. I will relay all of that information to the crew and tell them specifically about the jaywalking bit. Don't jaywalk, guys. You can and will die.
As you're coming into port, Yuya, the fucking crybaby doctor you picked up, sort of speaks up a bit. Guys, please don't be piratey, I guess.
We're not pirates. Who said we're pirates? Are we pirates, guys?
Technically, yes.
Huh?
Technically,
Well, we're not
we're
pirates, okay, little guy? Pussy boy.
Okay.
Doesn't
Okay.
even know.
Yeah. Go cry in the corner or whatever you Marines.
Whoa!
He just met.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna want to draw too much attention to ourselves right now. After all, we are trying to find a doctor.
If you guys just go into port and tell the Justice Knights who you are, they don't care that you're wanted. The king doesn't recognize the laws of the world government, so technically, you guys aren't criminals here. Not until you commit a crime.
Oh, huge.
So,
Huge.
just please be
Be
careful.
Aren't you gonna come with us?
Yeah. I'll try and stop you, but you guys are scary. Backs away into a
We're
corner.
not that scary.
To him, fucking hell, he's got 12 HP, and you all are fucking crazy.
He's a doctor. It's fine.
He's got like 12 hit points, bro. He's fucking terrified.
So, where would like the last place your grandpa would be?
That's the thing. I was trying to find him, but apparently his house burned down and he moved, and I don't know where he lives anymore. It's hard to keep contact with people these days. I didn't have a Dendemushi with him.
All right. Well, I guess we should get off the boat.
Yeah.
And we'll ask. I mean, it wouldn't be suspicious if we asked around for like a doctor or something like that, would it?
Well, it kind of would. It's
Why
illegal.
would it be suspicious?
It's illegal to gossip and rumor.
Oh,
We're not gossiping, and that's not gossiping. That's asking around. There's a difference, okay?
But
Is
is there any
lawyer-
hospital?
Is there a good lawyer on the island who can just like?
I don't know. I left the island when I was like 14.
You're only like 17.
Yeah. It's look, man, I stayed inside the house.
Well, this guy's useless, guys. Well, maybe those.
Look, man,
Justice
I'm
Knights
an absolute
talked about.
fucking neat, my diggity dog.
Maybe those Justice Knights will have more information once we land on the island. Since we're not wanted, it should be okay to ask them for help on how to navigate the island.
Or in case that might actually be illegal to bother their knights.
It's
Is
not
it?
illegal to ask a question, but if you repeatedly ask the same question, which is, something like trying to find a person who's gone missing over and over again, trying to get information, they'll take it as you trying to get rumors out of them.
Guys, we have, 30 million bounties now? So what if we end up being criminals in this kingdom? Let's just go ahead and do whatever we want.
Let's not. I don't need an entire island chasing us. It's too much
let's
work.
not
Well, they
make
have a
the
whole
island
government
suit us yet.
chasing us, technically.
Yeah, but they're kind of lazy and bad at their jobs.
As Poppy say that, you see, like, cut away to Marcus, like, bandaged up, wrapped on a ship. Where are they? Where did they go?
Well, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't think we should make too much noise first. Let's try to get what we want as much as we want before they start chasing us. Because when if they start chasing us, we're not going to get anything done.
So what exactly do we want done here? We want a doctor.
We want to find the doctor for the
grandpa for the revolutionaries. According to them, he has disappeared. This is the last island he was at.
Alexander told me about this. Okay, I remember now.
I've also heard this is a great place to start a business.
I remember.
Gleam in his eye. We need money.
You got a warrant for that?
Oi, oi, oi. You got a license for that?
Don't worry.
Anyways, I don't really care. I'm gonna go and try to do some stuff. If you guys want to come with me, you're more welcome to. I've solemnly vowed not to steal on this island, alright?
And not to jaywalk.
Oh, I'm gonna jaywalk. Fuck that.
God.
Fuck the rules.
Jaywalk. Okay, well, let's see. We probably shouldn't travel alone, and we can probably cover more ground on the island. How about once we land, we agree to meet back at the ship in like a few hours or so, like at noon. Is it close to noon, Obi? Is that a reasonable time?
Yeah. It's probably morning, like 10, 11, close to noon.
Well, I wouldn't want us to go solo.
Yeah, no. I didn't mean split up. I meant like in pairs, or like two groups. Like no one's alone.
Yeah, two groups.
I can
who wants to
probably
go with Pink Poppy and have some fun? Raise your hand.
Creed, since he's kind of low, and Obi might have him do some wild stuff.
You look weak.
No. Poppy, I guess we can all go together if you want.
Creed.
Well, yeah.
Me, you, and Creed.
I got Fuma,
Powerpuff
Yuta,
Girls.
and Mystery. You got Yuta in the Yuya squad, plus Fuma. You got the squad.
The FUU.
Squad.
The squad.
Japanese squad.
Yeah. Though, is there any distinguishing features about your grandfather? Something make him easily identified?
He usually wears a cloak with a doctor's coat with a red cross on it. It's
birthmark, no balding, nothing.
He's. Alright, let me check. Fucking hell.
Wait, is that the guy we're looking for? His grandpa?
Yeah.
Does he technically? Would he technically?
He wears glasses. He has blue eyes. He wears a blue overall coat with a Red Cross symbol on it.
Okay.
And he usually wears fine suits. He looks like a refined person with a white beard and a white mustache.
Alright, well, a blue lab coat is not very common, so that might help.
What's
Isn't
your
the
favorite
guy
anime?
the doctor
Um,
that was crying with the Marines?
Hmm? Whoa.
He is.
what?
Wasn't there last session? Wasn't there a doctor that was like constantly crying?
Yeah,
This
he's
is,
That's
with
the one
us.
who's
this is
with us
him.
right now.
This is
This is
him.
him.
And
And we're
then his
looking for his grandpa because it's a revolutionary mission.
Toriyongi
Yeah, the
the Sparrow.
revolutionaries
Yeah.
are hired his grandfather.
Okay.
His,
Okay, go
his
on.
grandfather
Resume.
was known to help revolutionaries, and they find it disturbing that he's gone missing. And
Okay.
frankly, the lack of doctors in the South Blue has the revolutionaries and the Marines fucked up right now. So,
Okay.
what's your favorite enemy right now?
It's currently the Marines.
Oh, and
oh,
what?
his favorite enemy is civilians.
Well, no. I was gonna say like maybe we could stretch pirate or we could stretch revolutionary because I mean pirate's pretty broad. Anyone who's a criminal in the government's eyes is a fucking pirate. That's fair. Or freedom fighter, I guess. If that was one, but he'd have to have been studying and stuff. So yeah, no.
All right. So you guys are heading towards the dock, correct? You're not trying to park elsewhere. Avoid.
We're docking on the docks because we're not like legally criminals on here.
All
Okay.
right. So
Let's try to keep it as long as possible. Otherwise, they might just impound our ship before we leave.
you come forward into the dock. Let me get you on a splash page. Hiya. Welcome to Taya Kingdom. You sort of bring into the dock. You all are looking around. You're spotting stuff that's quite strange to you. Everything you see around here feels like too clean. Like everything's been like actively cleaned. It's beautiful. It's kind of crazy. Like you'd expect a dockyard to be crazy, unclean, unkempt bullshit, but this place is clean. And you also see an immense amount of order and precision. There are dedicated lanes and channels for people to move in. It's like a highway, but walking. And there are like double white lines you can't cross without getting into a turn lane. It's very fucked. It's very different to the docks you witnessed at Centario, which was just fucking pure chaos, like a normal dock would be. As you're sort of docking into port, your gangplank lowers as you see several dock workers hitch and tie your boat there, and you see several Justice Knights, one with a more commanding look to him, walk up. Oi, oi, oi. Welcome to Taya Kingdom. This port and all of its laws fall under the authority of King Ivan Sodas. Before you set foot on this royal stone, state your purpose, crew size, members, and the duration of your intended stay. Failure to comply with results in a week of solitary confinement with only tax codes to read, a public declaration of an enemy of order, and a minimum fine of 10,000 berries per misfiled form. If caught smuggling, all your belongings, including your clothes, personal possessions, will be confiscated, and you will have to do a year of mandatory community service or be executed.
Oh God.
Yes, sir. We understand. And Augustine will give him all of the information you requested. specifically asking where can he register for a business or start one legally, of course.
I will get to that in a moment. First, thank you for your information. I must, by law, give you a friendly reminder. If caught littering, you will be imprisoned for 3 days and will be fined 1,000,000 berries, scaling based on how much you littered. Additionally, you will be forced to attend a Clean Citizens Honor Seminar once a week for the rest of your life. And please don't jaywalk. Now, for business opportunities, you say. Go to the trade hub. It's down the street, 2 lefts, and you'll find a large building. Trade hub, people do business there all the time. As you can see, there are several merchants heading there now. You see, like, several groups of merchants walking in that direction.
I believe our companion pointing to Utah also had some business as well that he would like to declare.
What is your business, sir?
Oh, not you,
Current-
the crying doctor. Yeah, my fault.
Oh, what's my business? Remind me again.
Your granddad.
Oh, we shouldn't say that.
Oh. You want to volunteer at a hospital?
I was gonna volunteer at a hospital. There is no hospital. Oh yeah.
There is no hospital here?
No. There's no hospital here. The South Blue in general is lacking in doctors, so a hospital would be bizarre, to say the least.
Not even like a infirmary or
Well,
a little
there was
cabin?
an apothecary recently, but the proprietor has gone missing.
Gone missing. I thought this was a no crime kingdom.
I
No.
cannot speak on this matter any forth. Now, you are hogging up my precious time. I have other people to inquire about. If you have any other questions, please talk to one of the guards patrolling the area. Good day.
Whoa, what's your name? What's your name, by the way?
Jeff. He walks away.
Jeff. Okay.
Jeff. My name's Jeff. All right.
Wouldn't that technically be considered gossiping, you guys? Shouldn't he be arrested or something?
Well,
Uh,
it
Probably not
wasn't a
affect him.
whispered conversation. He merely stated the facts of the situation, spreading what would be like potential whereabouts, stuff like that. That would be, potential proprietors in his taking, stuff like that. That would be rumors. Gossip. Shut the fuck up, DM.
No hospitals? No, nowhere? Okay, so the apothecary is probably,
yeah, you might find some clues at the apothecary.
yeah, the former building.
All right. So.
Uh,
All
I didn't
right.
even name fucking doctor, dude. I'm gonna get their names mixed up if I keep. Fuck.
are you
Doc.
gonna split now?
It's just gonna be
or-
Doc.
So, you all do not know where this location is. How are you trying to get information on where this location is?
I'm gonna go to a tavern.
All right. That's
Well,
that's a
that's
fucking
great.
that's a tavern right there.
Whoa.
Is anyone else talking to NPCs? Yada yada. What's going on?
Do we want to do that, Augustin, or what is our group doing? What do y'all want to do?
Well, I low-key wanted to go to the trade hub, and there'd probably be a lot of people there and talk or give directions. if we're
Yeah,
not
I'd like to go
a
to
little
the trade hub.
careful, if we're a little careful, we might be able to get the information without rumors or just directions, you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can basically be saying you're also interested in. Well,
Yeah, because I have alchemy
traveling
supplies,
medicines.
so that's actually a good
Oh.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're smart. I fuck with that.
I look small as fuck next to y'all.
Yeah. And that you came here because you've heard there was an apothecary.
Big brain Puma.
Are we supposed to have the stimulant on us, or?
Well, you are.
Oh, Creed is it auto put the effect on. I can just turn it off.
There you go.
So, Team 1 heading to our Team 1 is heading to the trade hub. Team 2 heading to the quote unquote tavern.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna start with let's start with quote unquote tavern boys. All right. So, you guys are walking down the street and you see what looks like tucked into a quiet corner, a marble building with flowers and stuff around it. You see a place labeled the Steam and Pedal. It's like a charming little coffee shop. You see people entering it. The door opens. You see a gold bell jingle as people enter. I haven't found a tavern quite yet. Not sure why. You figured you would see one near the ports.
There's one that works in my one-shot folder. If you need one.
Oh no, we don't need a map for this. There's a reason it doesn't exist.
Is it legal to drink? I'm guessing.
Yep.
Is this Saudi Arabia?
Is this fucking Saudi Arabia?
Oh my
Swear
god.
to God. It is illegal to be intoxicated or high in any way.
What the?
This place sucks, Yuya.
The entire kingdom?
Yep.
So
Alcohol
there's no
is
hope for
illegal.
information.
Well,
This is
not quite.
bullshit.
As Puma does tap
Was it
Puma's
illegal to
shoulder.
sell?
After all, I think we can make use of our friend's waterworks here.
Oh God.
Now relax, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to see if we can help find allergy medicine for you.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
So-
I see what you're getting on. All right. You just gonna make a scene. Quick! This guy's having an allergic reaction.
Yuya's suddenly starts spazzing out on the floor. So,
Is there an apothecary or any doctor?
oh. You see several people pass you by. They don't react to you necessarily. They are actively avoiding looking at you. And you begin to see several Justice Knights huff up. What seems to be the emergency?
He's having an allergic reaction.
Oh no. What is he allergic to?
Peanuts.
Why did he consume peanuts if he's allergic to peanuts?
Well, I mean, something he didn't know.
It was in
Is it
the
the
bake. It was a
apothecary?
piece of food he had.
Oh dear, who did you buy this food from? This is tragic.
Just some random guy at the docks.
What was his name? What business did he run? We'll arrest him on the spot.
He didn't give us the name. He was in a pretty big hurry. Like,
Dear God. See him pull out a Denden Mushi. There's a suspect who fed an allergic person an allergic food. He's illegal peanuts. Find him. You see several fucking. You see guards
So-
begin to huff in that direction. Huff, huff, huff.
Wait, is there not a doctor or apothecary? He's gonna die. He's very allergic.
Unfortunately, not. The last one has gone missing. That is all I can inform you. I would recommend just get him in a healthy space and pray.
Well, is there any
there
maybe
perhaps
medical
like
supplies?
a garden. Is there perhaps like a garden with a lot of fresh air and trees around?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
vegetation.
There's a beautiful spot. It's called the Gleaming Gardens. It's a beautiful place where the blooming flowers and the glowing flowers of our kingdom were first petaled. It's like it's kind of like an exhibit for what you call it, tourist. Lots of fresh
thank you.
air. Very beautiful. Perhaps he would want to pass away here. There. As you see Yuya spazzing on the fucking ground like
Right. I guess we just pick him up and start heading out. Right. I don't think they'll be as he does whimper. I don't think they'll be telling us about the apothecary, but I think we can at least discern where it could be. If it's an apothecary, it'll probably grow his own herbs. So he'll probably be more at the outskirts and to the more fertile lands.
That's a good point.
what's Yuya's fucking intelligence? He's so goddamn big brain. He's got an intelligence of 10. Bro. Augustine, you're getting outshined.
That hunter's instinct, man.
stealing
I
your
can't
due.
compete. I can't compete, man.
I can't compete. All right. As you all finish your fucking... Actually, yeah, you guys look dumb. People are like trying not to stare at you guys. We're gonna switch back over to the other crew heading for the fucking trade hub.
Wait. I wanna drag the big ass boys I have with me back on ship
Okay.
because I don't want us to be technically on the island because I want to do some gossiping.
All right.
Guys.
Perfect.
What?
In the past 30 seconds, I made a plan. I think I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
So listen to me, Augustine. Please listen to me.
Augustine just
So-
leans down.
What we're thinking is probably this doctor, since he's like against the government or whatever, and he went missing. He's probably. My first guess is that he's arrested, a prisoner of the government or something. Don't you guys think that might be a possibility?
The world government might have something to do with it, but I don't think anybody.
This kingdom.
Yeah,
This
I don't
kingdom.
think so because they've specifically said he's gone missing, and they would have just said he's gone arrested. They don't have a reason to
You
lie.
know,
I'm pretty sure
listen.
lying is a crime.
This country reminds me of Saturn, of a country I know, and in that country, they sometimes arrest important people. Are we sure that he's not arrested?
Can't rule anything out. So I guess we can like stay on the lookout for that. I guess it would
We
make
do find out that he is arrested. My proposition is that we get ourselves arrested and then perform the sickest jailbreak ever with said important guy that is arrested and imprisoned by the government. In my own conspiracy theory.
well.
Let's see if we can find the apothecary
Let's
first,
well.
and then
can
see if he was
I
arrested
do.
before we commit to it.
I do know.
You're not with us, smart guy. You're with the dumb
You're-
crew. Remember, it's only me and
Oh,
Augustine
God.
right now.
I do. Okay. I do know a
What do you
fair bit
think?
about this island. So can I roll?
Yeah,
That
roll a history check for me.
I gotcha. Can't roll lower than 10, but let's crit fish, baby.
Just imagine it with me, a jailbreak from inside, within, and we find him. He is inside. He is being captured by the government. This just makes sense.
Is it rolling?
All right. So, you know that there are not only just Justice Knights on this island. The Marines do have a Marine base here, although it's considerable size. Size. Fuck me, dude. It's a bad day. A considerable size, but you know it acts more as a marketing stunt.
Oh.
It's led by a Marine Captain I, which you know is an idol singer. It's like a PR marketing stunt for the Marines. And her lieutenants on the island act as her sort of stagehands, which do a lot of the, intensive stuff for the stage performances.
Oh.
So there is not just Marines and there is not just the Justice Knights. There's also a potential for Marines.
Okay.
However, you do know they don't really act as a law enforcement presence on the island. So you don't have to worry about them randomly seeing you on the streets.
Okay, but Poppy's theory about might be plausible. Well, okay. Let's take care of business, poke around, and let's see what we see. We might be able to find the Marine base too, and just swing by.
The best way to dismantle a government is to be inside of the government, and by inside I mean imprisoned.
I really hate that, although Augustin is smart, he's so low wisdom, so this makes sense. Can't fight it, but he has to do business first. Okay, come on, Poppy and Creed.
Poppy has 10 wisdom and 14 intelligence.
To the trade hub.
To the trade hub.
To the trade hub. All right.
Remember, no gossiping, no jaywalking.
Remember, no Russian.
Let me make sure no public indecency either, and she fixes her leotard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creed without his shirts on, right.
Me and my 22 history roll before. I'm just gonna make sure that we're currently following the laws.
Yeah. You think of every goddamn law imaginable. Just like, all right. So you head. I'm fucking dying today. Holy shit. You head towards a more refined, I say, but everything here is refined and clean. A larger, more governmental district where you see a large courthouse called the Clean Hands Courthouse. Towering over it, towering over the district at least, it's a white marble design that rises sharply with vertical lines and stonework. It's kind of like a church almost, but not. You see a grand staircase which leads up to a giant set of double doors which have two statues on either side of it, which are of the king of this island, King Ivan Solus. To its left, though, you see another building similar in make and structure, but it is the trade hub you guys are looking for. It's just labeled trade hub. That's it. Very simple.
Okay. Well, guess into the trade hub.
Do you have something specific in mind?
Well, since alcohol is illegal, I'm not sure.
I don't think you guys know that. Oh yeah, you rolled history. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah, but would they export it? They probably wouldn't import it, right? But would they export it?
I don't think they'd export or import or anything illegal, my guy.
No, that's fair. Well, there goes that.
Do you want to do business, or do we want to just drag information out of them?
Well, see. I guess I could make a cool sword. Nah, that's PC game. Yeah, we just get some information.
I'd like to look for the most whoever fits the old nice lady archetype.
I want to find
Like, he
anyone
just looks mad.
who like looks like they're selling any form of technology. They may need me.
Perception check on that front. Old lady. Yeah, there's tons of them. There's like a random ass old lady in the corner with a shop stall that's selling like selling random bullshit. Oh hi.
I'd like to approach the oldest ladies. I don't know.
My name's Oldest D Lady.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's been such a long ride, has it not been, honey? And she drags Augustine's arm.
Oh dear. That's quite a size difference.
It's okay. It's okay. Actually, we're here looking. We've been looking through like the whole South Blue for doctors. You know, there's like no doctors here around anymore
That's
for
a
some reason.
real shame. Dr.
Yeah,
Cross
yeah.
was such a nice man.
Exactly, Dr. Cross. See, our son back there, and she points at Creed. He has lots of
Make a
illnesses
deception
and
check.
diseases.
At disadvantage. Oh, shit.
Why?
He has
Oh my
green
God.
hair.
Can I help?
No.
It makes sense in one
I
piece.
guess it'll be normal. I guess it'll be
It
normal.
would look like. Hold on. To be
Right.
fair, I'm 25. Creed's like 14 foot tall, and like Poppy's like 10. So like One Piece logic.
Yeah, One Piece logic, it makes sense. I'll do a deception check.
He has
How do you close
green hair.
He dyes
It's
it, man.
died. It's died.
I mean,
man.
it's an old fucking lady. Oh my.
Yes, and it's just been so. It's been so
I'm
bad
somewhat of
because
a
I'm his
herbalist.
mother, and it just hurts so bad to see him with a
Oh
ray in front of.
dear.
And if
Somewhat of a
only we
herbalist.
had
We
some
need
doctor.
the money. We need the money. And just pulls out the alchemist supplies, and I was hoping to
Oh
find
dear.
an apothecarian. Do you know where we can find one?
All
You have to take care
right,
of
Sonny. You're asking a bit too much of me. But she leans in dramatically to Poppy. I know you, girl. I seen you in the newspaper. I know what you up to, girl. Oh my God. I'll get you in on who you want to talk to, all right?
Girl? Okay, girl. Girl, you know I wanna talk to whoever's responsible of that doctor. What's his name? Stark?
Dr. Cross.
Dr. Cross. Yes. I wanna talk to him if possible.
Look, I'll make a call. Why don't you guys? Well, why don't you? Obvious family.
Yes.
Go outside and head a couple blocks down. You'll see a nice little an area covered in shade and darkness.
Oh fuck! This is probably gonna go really poorly, but I'd like to make an insight check.
Go ahead.
You know, never the best at these. I'll add 5 to that number, please. Oh, 4. I can only do it once more per day.
Hold on. Let's see this.
See, 14 be enough.
I should roll it. You think maybe this old ass woman's been a closet queer her whole goddamn life?
Oh,
Trust me. You got this.
how the fuck does Poppy's fucking? Okay, cool.
Gay people know each other, okay, Augustine?
Oh, fuck. Augustine just in his head. Is this what they call gaydar?
Gay.
Okay,
This might
well,
be gay.
trusting Poppy.
This
You
is
know?
what they call.
Well,
Hey man,
you know,
see you later.
I'll also ask for, you need anyone to do business with? Like, what does she sell? Since we're at our little booth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I sell pulls out like random bauble, pulls out another like random porcelain mask, pulls out another fucking like I don't know, random old lady cane, random bullshit.
I mean, if we do want to do some crimes, maybe porcelain masks might help us.
Crime? I don't.
Are we not gonna?
Oh, honey,
I mean,
you don't need a mask. Everyone already knows your faces.
thank you.
I saw you on the newspaper, girl. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous nowadays, girl. Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
And like,
This is so cute, you know.
there's
We
no
might bring
southern
back
liquor.
the crew
Like,
and take a
Oh,
little shopping
no,
spree
honey.
here.
She switches voices every time she talks to Poppy and switches back to her old lady voice whenever she talks to Augusta. Oh, dear. You can't do anything alcohol related. It's illegal.
Fucking hell. Fucking crack the code. Fucking.
You see several Justice Knights march up to you. Oi, oi, oi. You got a license for that cussing. What do you do?
Oh. It was the internal monologue.
They hear it. No. Nah, if it was internal, you're good, man.
Oh, fuck. Sweats.
Well, let's go down the block to
Yeah.
wherever she said.
Yeah, that seems like the smartest thing. My wisdom made sense, you know?
All right.
So yeah, I'm just so good at making plans. I say as we walk down. I'm just so good at like plotting, and I'm just so smart.
Oh yeah, you're so smart. Are you going to get your friends or what?
Well, yeah.
Actually,
Oh, the
can I
other
try
friends.
something?
The other friend. What is it? What's up?
Okay. I would have touched, like, one of them, like, sometime. Can I, like, write a message and chuck it across the city?
No.
You
I
would
think
have
that would
had
settle
to
littering.
specifically
that's
mark him, and the mark
I'll
fruit
remember for next time.
doesn't. When you throw something, it goes not exactly straight towards the target. You've probably figured this out. But if something's in between you and the target, it will just hit the in between.
There. Well, this is interesting.
We
I guess
did
we said
say
we
we're
meet up
gonna.
at noon.
Yeah, we'll meet up later.
There's really no way to kind of tell them where we're at unless we search the entire.
So you guys can stay with your FOMO or whatever.
Or
All
whatever.
right. So you guys have made going back to the other group, by the way. You guys made a fucking scene in the middle of the streets. You guys, what are you guys doing afterwards? You got a little bit of time before noon.
Well, it's fine with doing my suggestion.
I'm good with it.
Apothecary would need good fertile land for their herbs, but also not too far away from the city. So a little bit
True.
right on the outskirts. See if we can find any fertile lands, and pretty sure it'll literally read apothecary. So it's better than searching the entire city. Would we
Whoever
roll?
can lead either perception or investigation.
I got +4 perception.
The same thing. It doesn't matter. I can give you advantage if you want, since we're both looking.
Yeah, okay. Advantage.
Nice. Glad we did.
It's good. You sort of traveling along the side, you don't get too far without being too far away to get back in noon in time, but you do see the place mentioned to you. The fucking floral, not the floral, the Gleaming Gardens. It's like a giant park that covers a lot of the edge of one side of the city that has spanning like rolling fields of these flowers that like sway in the wind. Inside of it, you can see that there are like carefully placed cobblestone paths in between these flower gardens. And you do see other types of fauna. There we go. That's the word. Fruit trees, stuff like that. You see ponds. It's a nice tourist area. You would think that your hypothesis is correct, but I don't think you have the time to find it quite yet. You sort of don't have enough time to investigate the area fully before noon would strike, where you need to get back to your friends.
Okay.
Yeah. But alas, we will come back to noon. Do you guys head back, or do you want to continue searching?
Well, might as well head back, otherwise they might think we're in trouble.
That's true. I don't want them to cause a mess. We don't need to.
That would be great. Great.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God. Spraying in the corner. All right. So you guys gonna meet back up on the ship, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you guys want to convey to each other? Group from group.
I'll just share everything.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys learn that they're meeting with an individual who supposedly has information, and supposedly vice versa. The other squad learns that you believe his abode to be somewhere near the Gleaming Gardens, but you haven't found it out exactly quite yet. All right.
So
show.
Continue on the same path that we were on.
Yeah.
And see where that leads. Just meet back up at like a later time, or like do we tackle a specific lead first? How do you guys want to handle it?
Guess we can try your contact first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are pretty good at stealthing, so you guys might be able to like kind of wait in the background. Actually, Poppy, you've interacted with like people like this before, but like bringing extra people, would that like scare them off?
Are you talking about gay people?
Oh my God! Yeah, I meant fucking hell.
You're saying I've
I
interacted
know it was
with lots
coming.
of gay people? You know gay people are just humans, right? You know that, right? Okay.
Oh my
They're just
God!
normal people.
I meant secret freedom fighter content.
Well, I don't know. I think
You don't think they had any connection to freedom fighters. You think this is just gay people.
Oh fucking hell!
I don't think they'd mind as long as you guys are like chill and cool, you know, and you guys know how to get down.
Yeah, that's not really my style. I might just go to the outskirts and investigate.
Oh God.
I mean,
You've interacted with these people.
I don't think
You know how to interact with them people.
Oh my God!
I don't think it'll be too dangerous. I guess that was more of my thing, right? Like, and I also don't want to scare off the contact. Like, if we just end up bringing twice as many people as we fucking said.
I think it would be fine either way. Whoever wants to come is welcome. Okay, everyone is welcome to the community.
Fucking hell. I love Poppy's character. She's so funny. Okay, well, if you want to go to the outskirts, then pizza. I guess I'll go hints up, but it's noon. It's on to the sunset. Let's meet back here before the sunset.
How are we? If hypothetically, if this is a gay club, are you like trying to tell me that I can get information out of a gay club before sunset?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
the whole point of a club is that it happens at night.
Mhm.
mm, mm, this is fair. Actually, it sounds like we have time to do both then.
And this might not be a gay club. The woman was just gay. Are you assuming?
Oh my god. Here we go, Poppy.
Please don't assume. I don't like assumptions. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Yuta just
let's
immediately just walks off the ship and just goes to the Guardians.
let's
He's
meet
so
back at
done with this
sunset.
shit.
Come on,
Look,
Poppy. Just
let's
dragging
go.
Poppy off as she just talks about her rights.
Bobby's jumping so she could like get into your ear, like yell at your ear.
Oh my god, she's just gonna sit on my shoulder. It's fine.
All right. As you all are
Fucking
sitting on this fucking ship, doing your debaucherous actions on this fucking Jesus Christ, I need someone to make a perception check for me.
oh,
I got
not
you. I got you. I'll do it this
I
time.
got you, homie. I
got
got
you.
you, homie.
Oh,
you have
I don't
assistance
got you.
from like everyone. I think I'm pretty sure everyone will do.
Can I roll again? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's better.
You see a somewhat inconspicuous figure, cloaked up, but you see sharp facial features. You see glossed cheeks, some, brightly colored lips, weird, I don't want to say weird, but, nose?
Why does it have my mug on?
I'm a
I-
dash after them.
All
I'm just
right.
beelining.
Well, they fucking found me. I was just looking. Oh my god. She sort of walks aboard your gangplank as you like look at her and begin to dart after her like she's some sort of criminal. Calm down. Just wanted to
Who
see
are
you
you?
guys first. Well, my name
There you
is Velvet. She sort of lowers the drape around her, or the hood around her head. You see a pair of platform boots standing there. They're wearing like this. She like unveils the cloak, wearing this purple coat with like silver mesh underneath, and she wears like a wide brim top
fur.
hat. She has like the sculpted cheekbones and everything, and she has curly pink hair. Or currently, I think pink.
Oh my god, hey girl!
Hey.
What's up? You look so magnificent, girl. What's your
Oh,
name?
I told
was it
you.
again?
My name's Velvet.
Velvet. Well, my name's Pink Poppy. Pink is my first name. Poppy's my last name. Yes.
Interesting
You might know my
name.
dad, Mistress Poppy. That's his name. Maybe you know him. Maybe you don't.
Don't think
Okay,
I
whatever.
know him.
Well,
I know you're that Poppy chick. Oh my god, I saw you on the newspaper. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I'm popular nowadays or whatever. Yeah.
They didn't do you
Doesn't matter.
justice on that
She's
part. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. It's like stabbing you.
It's okay.
You got that
Well, these
cute.
are my friends.
You got that cute frame going on. You like an accidental rebel chick vibe. Oh, it's so.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that is the vibe I have going on. That is what I've been trying to convey.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yes, that.
I'm your informant. I
Oh,
was
you're the one.
just checking you guys out preemptively. But you caught me. You caught me. Fucking British.
Caught me.
I got good senses.
Apparently. You all fucking. You all took down that big boy Marcus. Just fucking hunk that.
I did. Please just tell us why you're here.
Oh, God. Oh. Alright. Fine. We're on your boat. Let's go down below deck, why don't we? No more prying eyes, prying ears around here. Sort of walks
Are you about to
down.
gossip?
Oh yeah, girl. You're gonna get the tea. Sort of like strides down, swaying her hips, clacking her
Right.
heels. All right. Once you guys are below deck, huddle around your campfire, singing a campfire song. All right, sugar plums. Here's the tea. I can get you what you're looking for. You want that information on the Crossfell. But I need a little help first. There's a certain event at a certain location. And a certain someone I want you to beat. So I can make a little dough. And she pulls out like a water clash and goes, cha-ching.
You like money.
Money.
I like money too.
So, why don't you guys meet me at the clock tower tonight? 30 minutes past curfew.
And question is, who are we beating?
Oh, honey, you don't need to worry about that.
I think I need to worry about that. It's kind of our job.
You'll be fine. There's no combat. You're not gonna fight anybody.
You said beat.
Yeah, because it's a battle.
What type of battle is this?
Let me be dramatic. She waves off you. And she turns to Poppy. I need you. I see.
Well, of course. What do you need, girl?
Meet me at the clock tower. All of you come. It'll be a beautiful night. All right. Meet me at the clock tower. Let me be a little vague. I'm not allowed to tell you quite yet. But once you're inside, you'll know.
We'll know.
Is there a black market on the island by any chance where like less legal stuff is sold?
Why don't you come tonight?
Oh, well, that's all I needed to hear.
That's all I needed to know.
I don't trust this. What do you think, Fuma?
Guys, of course we can trust her. She's one of us. I'm one of them.
First you're a group, now you're not a group.
It doesn't mean we can't trust them.
I'm just looking for a good time, y'all. I'm looking to
Not
give you
mention,
guys a
I
good time.
honestly doubt we'll get anything from the civilians. Seems like the Knights have put a bit of a hush order about the doctor.
All right.
Is
Fine.
the place you told us to go to the same place the old lady told us to go to? Or is that
Not a different place.
No, you just
It's a
didn't. That's a different place. She's asking you, essentially, she explains, she's asking you to meet at the clock
the
tower.
clock tower?
Yes.
After curfew.
After curfew.
Yeah. Old lady wanted it to like kind of go whenever she didn't have a time frame.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So we still have time.
You do still have time. So, any other questions for Mrs. Velvet before she leaves?
No.
No. Alright. She will.
No, there's one more question I have to ask you. Are you from the Revolutionary Army or?
I don't know what the fuck the Revolutionary Army is.
Freedom
It's called
Fighters.
Freedom Fighters.
Freedom Fighters, yeah. Oops.
Oops. No. No, honey. I know you all got ties over there. You fucking participated in a Marine base raid with that hunk boom slang. If I could get my hands on it. Sort of walks off thinking about boom slang.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Looks like we're going to the clock tower, yeah?
Yeah,
Eventually.
Tonight.
well, guess we still have time to do whatever we're doing before. Just meet back here in time to ready for the clock tower.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Go team.
Go team. Hit that shit, brother. All right. Are you going back to explore near the
Gardens.
Gleaming Gardens? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are all of you coming with Mr. Other Team?
I think we were gonna go to mess with the old lady, see what she was doing.
Oh, poor fucking old lady.
Well, the place you told us to go.
Oh, it was just it was just a meeting place that she assigned, but you found the
Oh, okay.
informant
Oh, cool. Well, then, yeah,
before.
let's go there. Nothing else to really do, unless there's something interesting or that
Um,
would pique my interest, I guess.
I
I
mean,
can roll into the history, I guess.
you would find like a brochure, I guess, which has places you can go. You do see, funnily enough, on the brochure, you see, like in the shop section, you see Granny Shotgun's Boom Boom Emporium. You see Merlin's Sharp and Pointies, which you recognize from the previous island, the same shop name.
Ugh.
You see Rusty Ron's Shack of Protection, and you see Granny Knickknack's Knickknacks, the same shop from the last island. Not sure what's going on there. But other locations you can visit, you find the Floral Archive, which is a library. You find the Gleaming Gardens, which they have found, which is like a tourist attraction. You see the Steam and Pedal, which the other three also found. It's like a coffee shop. You have seen the courthouse already, and you know the clock tower.
Well, not gonna lie, the library sounds very interesting.
The library sounds interesting.
The scientist pushes up his glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Augustine, we can go to the library if you want.
I
They
mean,
might have picture.
they might have picture, but no, Creed's used to following
They,
him
they
around.
might have illegal crimes and information about them in the library.
What? No. Oh my god.
Hey,
It's
maybe
just
even an
learning.
old map of the city that includes the apothecary. Because I'm pretty
I
sure
didn't
that
even
would be a
think
point of
about that.
interest.
That's also good. He's just a forbidden archaeologist. And he can memorize stuff pretty good. So that was the plan. But that's actually brilliant. Look at Fuma. Fucking, you're 3 for 3.
Intelligent. All right. Squad 2. Goodbye, Velvet. All right. We're going to start with Squad 2. Not Squad 1. I went Squad 2 first last time. So, you guys are heading towards the library. Eventually, you'll find it. It is the Floral Archive, as it's dubbed. You see a beautiful circular stone library lined with like stained glass panels that have like glowing flower shapes built into them, like you would see at a church, like the stained glass. As you sort of walk inside, you see an immaculate library, but it's rather small in comparison to other libraries you've been to. It's like one main floor that's circular around, where there's circular bookshelves on the edges of the rim, and in the center you see a little desk where you can check out all that good stuff. Librarian. You see and you just see a lady behind the counter, normal, 20s.
Okay. I'll go up to the young lady and ask for like where like the history section of like the island and the South Blue in general is.
Oh, the history section. If you go to that section over there, there's a small, brief, section about this island and its history.
Okie. And anything on the Grand Line?
Oh, no, this library only started, recently, like 20, 30 years ago, so we don't have much information.
Fair. What's like the oldest book you have here?
Oh. Well, the oldest would be burnt ones from, yeah, a desperate age of this land, but you can't, there's nothing to read. There's barely scattered words in it, but A readable one is a book the king wrote about his struggles. It's like a biography of sorts.
So I can't see the burned one?
I mean, you can see it, but there's nothing to see.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's a history buff.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she'll pull out this burnt, charred book. You sort of open the pages and you find like words every now and then, every couple pages that manage to survive. Like, there's no sustenance to it.
That's cool. I'll just memorize it anyway.
The.
It's, and then I'll go to the history section that she pointed out.
Are you looking for anything particular, or would you like a general fucking lore dump?
I'll take a general lore dump, I guess, but more focused on the island, with like cool stuff in the South Blue. He's just going to be memorizing all this stuff anyway.
Yeah. So general stuff about this island. It used to be an unaffiliated island that was basically lawless. They had a king, but he was completely incompetent. And essentially the streets were amok with crime. There were no law enforcement, really, besides the king's royal guard. But then a young Ivan Solis, the current king, rose to power and essentially brought this place to order and, law. This place, like 70 years ago, was a dump, like a dumpster fire. There was nothing here, but now it's a beautiful nation. It's, they say, as for his backstory, it touches upon the fact that Ivan Solis was, a kid in the time of the lawlessness state, and his parents were killed. So they kind of attribute that to his modern ethics around law and order. It's
Okay.
He's obsessive with law in the sense that he's trying to prevent the nation from becoming lawless again.
Okay. And I guess I'll read his stupid biography and while I'm waiting for everyone else to get done what they're doing as well.
It's
He's going to be reading a whole bunch of books.
Yeah, it's mostly the
And-
same information, just more into his personal reasons, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, details
That's
of
fair.
his parents' death, how that changed him, yada yada. He's very open with his feelings, his objective opinions on matters. Based on reading it, you don't think he's a bad king. In fact, I think this is one of the more better kings to be open about his opinions and stuff like that. He's just a little bit challenged in his backstory and the backstory of this nation.
Okay. Would I be able to glean any reason why he'd be so chummy with the world? You know what I mean? He sounds like he doesn't really care about the world government that much. Would he be empathetic, I guess?
He pays the world government the heavenly tribute because he can afford to, and it offers them a protection with the Marines. However, the Marines are allowed onto the island, but they are not allowed to enforce their laws on it. They have a specific agreement. He isn't all that chummy with the world government because he doesn't agree with their laws. He agrees with his own, the fucking absurd laws and order he's got. So it's more of a specific agreement that if we are under attack, you will assist us. It's like a NATO agreement, kind of. But we will enforce our own laws.
Would he be sympathetic based on that? Or would I get a vibe based on reading his whole bio?
You can make a hell of an insight check.
Oh, fucking hell. Not good at these, but let's do it. I'm gonna inspiration that from writing a recap.
He's trying. He's
Yeah.
He's going. even further below.
Yeah.
You
I'm not
have
good at insight.
absolutely no idea. It's a
Okay.
book.
I'll share this information with
Alright.
Poppy later. She's good with theories and shit.
You see Creed with his top hat, and suddenly a monocle appears, and he's pulled out a book. And he's actively reading. I don't even know if Creed knows how to read, but he's faking it if he doesn't. Poppy, are you looking for anything in this library? Muted. Dead.
Poppy sleep.
Slump.
Hello?
Hello.
He's unmuted.
Fuck, I've been talking. I was muted.
God damn it.
Poppy, what do you think of this conspiracy theory? Tells her the theory that like the king might be sympathetic if we talk to him, so she can make an insight because he's not good at that.
You've already made the check.
Talk to him about what exactly?
It's fine. I can't get it.
I still think
I gotta beat
I
him.
stand by my theory. By the way, guys, I have a theory. She looks at the other three guys. She hasn't told them her theory yet. That
They're not
it
listening.
actually
They're not
is
even here.
the
You hear
government
this across the
that,
ether?
They're not here yet.
No,
I mean,
they
I'm
went
the
somewhere
only one-
else.
I'm the only one that went with
We went to
Augustine to the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Creed. Creed's here.
Miss it?
I don't like that theory. My theory stands correct. I think the king is evil, and I think we should stay as far away from him as possible.
Well,
Augustine's like, this guy's a nice guy. He's just, he just had a bad uprising. Poppy's
He's
like,
like,
evil! Down with the king!
If we want
Batman.
actual information, we wouldn't get it from history books that are like available, to the public. We'd get it from talking to the rebels and the criminals that are over with Violet or Velvet or whatever her name was.
Velvet.
Sorry,
Velvet.
forgive me for my misogyny. She looks so good, this
Forgive
guy.
me.
No, the king, like based on what like Augustine read from the book, the king's pretty open about like his entire life, and he's
But
not
this
really
book, where did you
unique.
get this book from? Look at me, August. This book, where are we right now? We're in a
Yeah, but hold
library.
on, Poppy. I'm saying if he was like really bad, evil dude, right? He would let the Marines and the government do whatever they want on the island. He specifically
Mm.
does it and like just wants to follow his own laws, which
That-
well, maybe
That wouldn't
it's
make him the good
not that
person.
bad.
His
Yeah,
laws
no, it's
suck
not that. Well, I don't
more
know.
than the world.
I don't know about that. To be real,
Did
they're
you not
different.
hear him? We could get. What did he say? What did the guard back at the docks say? He said
He
we could
does.
get arrested for gossiping
Catering.
wherever. We could like be slaves.
Gossip? No. The
Gossip
biggest
is legal.
penalty you've ever heard is that jaywalking results in the death penalty.
Well, yes, that's one of them.
Yeah, but like the world government openly allows slavery and like no jaywalking, slavery. Augustine just kind of waves his hand.
As you're
evils
reading
can
that book,
coexist.
Augustine, you realize why jaywalking's that illegal. His parents
It's
jaywalked
backstory.
across the road and got ran over by a carriage
Yeah.
buggy.
He's Batman.
He's Batman.
I guess in the
This
carriage
dude's
driver
not
was
bad.
drinking.
Okay, well,
And he was
I-
drinking and driving.
this makes so
I
much.
don't-
Yeah, this dude. He seems.
I don't
He
think-
seems pretty rigid, but he doesn't seem like a bad dude.
I don't think we should trust any kings. All kings suck.
Don't you want to be? Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I want to be a queen, Augustine. Come on, like queen, king, very big difference. Hello,
Let's find you a
get that
book, Poppy.
sick fucking
What do
skull
you-
of yours.
Here's a book on politics, Poppy. Read this on how to start a kingdom. Do
I
I
don't
find
read
a book
politics,
on how to
that's
start a
gay.
kingdom?
Oh,
Oh.
no, I don't think so.
Oh my god, Who said that?
You hear the lady
like,
go,
Said that.
"I'm sorry, I don't think we have something like that."
what do you like, Poppy? Let's find you a book.
I don't like reading books. I'm having a headache. Can we just go?
Yeah, let's go back to the ship, Poppy.
All right, we're
Can
gonna
we go
cut.
party
That's
with
on the head.
Velvet?
After memorizing all the history section in the library, just pass on that.
All right, you all head back to the fucking ship. Let's peer back over to the fucking squad, the Japanese squad. We got Yuta, Fuma, and Yuya. All right, you guys head back to the location. Given more time, you find it. You see an apothecary. It's humble. It's like 2 stories, but below it is like a windowed and signed above it, Dr. Cross's apothecary. And above it, you imagine there's like a living unit. Like it's a business, yeah, but he also lives here. You see the blinds on the windows are actually closed currently, and you imagine the door is locked. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna pick the lock.
How are
just
you?
turns to Yuma.
You are in the middle of broad daylight in a street.
Oh, I'm gonna stealth, branch off, then go. Then is there like a behind the building or like?
Yeah, I'd say. But I do
I'm
need
assuming
the
that one's
stealth
locked.
check. Like guards do pass through here. Fuma, what are you doing?
Okay.
Well, he was gonna ask Yuma if he knew where his grandfather would keep a spare key, like a favorite spot.
I knew where it was in the old house, but there's no doormat anymore.
I got 26. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, you're good. No one notices you. Yuya will begin to search around to see if he can find it. He's like picking up potted plants, shit, looking for a spare key.
Don't need to do the thieves' tools check from the behind of the building. I assume I would.
He finds fucking nothing. Wait. Anything else from you, Fuma? Wanna peek through?
I guess he'll mainly keep a lookout, make sure
All right.
no one stays. Make sure take note if anyone stays there for too long.
Perception check.
Just gonna be waiting for Yuta to open the door.
Yeah. Perception check to be on the lookout during which. And then you roll your slide. Oh, you did. No. Man, that's a pretty looking bird. All right. 14. It's actually you fail.
Does that fail? No, I'm using. I did run a recap. I'm gonna re-roll that.
You fail.
I
DC was 15.
This is why we do recaps, people.
This is why we do recaps.
You
Oh no,
fail.
it's even worse.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna punch the fucking glass.
Fucking hell, dude.
Yuya failed to find a spare key. Yuta, with inspiration, failed to knock down the door. Fuma failed to spot anything of relative importance. Your last ditch effort right now is to kick the fucking door in.
Don't get arrested. Don't get arrested. Don't get arrested.
Well, I'm stealthily kicking the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you warn Fuma or Yuya before you do this?
Yeah, I probably would. I'll just think like, hey, my lockpick, my
You jammed the lock.
Jammed. So, wait a minute. I can unlock the front door.
You cannot stealth. I'm gonna need like. Do you want to get their help? Like stand in front of him To block people's
Yep.
view of him. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Do you have deception proficiency?
Me?
No, Fuma. Because I
Check.
don't think fucking Cross does.
No, I don't.
I'm dragging him into player characters to make my life a lot easier. His deception is a -2.
Fucking
I
hell.
only got a +1, so
What you got over there, Fuma?
I got -1.
All right. Deception check, baby.
all right, here we go.
You're only. You know what? I'll roll for the guards to be nice. I'll roll. I think that does succeed against normal civilians for the most part.
My
We'll see.
guard.
We'll see if the guards come through. Just gonna give them a D20.
Fuck!
Fucking guards.
The guards. You see guards strolling through as you all look incredibly suspicious, standing in front of the doors.
Oh, I got you. If they come up, I'm just gonna say that I'm a smith, or like, because they forgot their keys. So I'm just like a smith to open doors.
A locksmith.
A locksmith, yes, that.
He walks up. All right, you explain that you're a locksmith. He goes, whoa. You got a license for that locksmithing?
Yes, actually, here. What did I roll? Do I roll persuasion?
You don't have the documents. This is pure deception. You're giving them a random piece of paper and hoping they don't read it.
Oh fuck! All right. I mean, fuck it, dude. If I gotta kill some guards, I gotta kill some guards. Alright.
They'll just call more.
Oh god.
14.
God, roll.
Everything that can go wrong, man.
Will
Just
go wrong.
wrong.
Like I said, this is going to be our unlucky week.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sir, this is a random fucking piece of paper. You're under arrest for attempting to break into an establishment. Please do not resist.
I'm a fucking. How many guards are there?
It's like 3. Oh god. Jesus
All right, roll up
Christ.
some combat.
Roll to the back, run to the back, so that the civilians don't panic.
Oh boy.
Augustin and I are not here, right?
No, neither of you.
Nope.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
We're in the library reading books, and you guys are getting arrested.
We might have left the library by now and just be wandering
Now
back.
I have
FOMO. Now I have FOMO. This is ridiculous.
How far is the No, I'm playing. You guys are all the way on the outskirts.
Yeah, you're not getting here.
Godspeed, my brother.
I guess it is actually getting later, so there might not be as many civilians out, so.
Actually, we might not have to do this.
I hate. Yeah.
Wait. This is my doctor's. This is my dad's. This is my granddad's. Okay. I wanted to get back in, but I don't have a key. And he's gonna roll persuasion. Come in, Cloach.
He's telling the
Please.
truth, kind of. Can this be an
He's telling the
advantage?
truth. I mean, for the most part, he is -2. But maybe no, no. Actually, no. I'll roll. There's a chance. There's a fucking chance.
Oh wait, can you put me?
That's a
in-
nat 20. There you go.
Oh my god.
With a nat 20 on this Justice Knight, he actually recognizes Yuya. Oh, stand down. He's telling the truth. I remember this boy. And they sort of
Yeah, sorry.
they sort of turn to a more like leader looking one. He's the son of the missing one. And they sort of walk over. Not walk over. Start walking away and leaving you guys be. Fucking goated Greg the goat. Greg the Justice Knight the goat.
That net 20, bro, saved. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, open
Really
the
the
door
only thing
before
that
others
gotcha.
get here.
Oh, fuck.
I guess
just
I
open the door before the others get here. Anyone else gets here?
Yeah. Now that's better.
Fuck.
You unlock the door.
There
Congratulations, you have beaten the door.
The door. All right.
The
Fucking
thing that
door.
stops all adventuring parties in their fucking tracks. A fucking door.
It's the fucking door. Anyways.
All right. Well, let's get the fuck off this map. Don't need this one anymore. All right. So, you guys enter into the room. You guys see a somewhat chaotic scene. It looks like a struggle might have happened here recently. Not recently, but do you guys want to give me some checks? As Yuya is going to investigate himself. This is individual.
God damn it.
So you can choose. You can tackle this at your own way. If you want to perceive, if you want to insight, if you want to investigate, do whatever you wish.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna do perception.
All right. Good boy, fucking Yuya, the goat.
Did it roll for me, guys?
Yeah, it did.
You're not there.
Perception check. Very good. So, Yuta, you're like, there's nothing to steal here, man. you didn't roll a 10. You didn't roll a 10. Yeah. It's cooked.
Well, technically, my passive investigation is 14, though.
Yeah. It's however, if and but, Fuma, you're perceiving. You notice around you that you clearly see with a DC 10, you notice a struggle has happened here. And amongst the piles of papers which have been strewn about and thrown on the ground, you see like a packet that says like tax information on it. You see many of it is like a lot of it is highlighted with like red pen, and you see like a giant circle on it. Maybe it looks important. But you also notice in a corner you see several like attacking marks on a drawer that seems to have not been opened in the attack. They failed to open it. And also with a 20, you notice that something is off about the structure of the desk in one of the rooms. You feel like there's maybe a secret to the desk.
Okay, so there's a drawer they couldn't open.
A drawer they couldn't open, a desk which has some sort of secret, and a tax document highlighted in red circles on the ground.
Okay. We'll take the tax document, seeing it might be important. And does let you know about the drawer that they couldn't open. See if he can open it.
Alright. So on the tax document, you read into it and you see it's like there's some conjecture written on the paper which seems to question his taxation. Like, his taxation does not follow the legal guidelines. And he's beginning to question it. He doesn't know why so, but he planned to inquire about it further, but never got to it clearly because he was taken from his home at some point. You want to get to the drawer or the desk?
I mean, both possible, just to see like what's going on with that.
Yuya will grab the drawer.
Okay.
You can make a check against that desk. The DC, you have advantage. It's an investigation.
Advanced investigation? Oh no, here we go.
What
We
do
look
you
like
advan-
shit all session. 15? Oh, 17. Okay.
17.
I
Unfortunately, you fail to find it. Like, you might be able to find it if you break the shit apart eventually. But you fail to find any secrets to it. Yuya with his 16 inside the drawer, he finds several pages of research notes.
Ooh.
It refers to studies he's made against the island's natural glowing flowers that you saw, the light blue colored flowers that seem to look like moonlight. He seems to have come to the conclusion as he flips through it that the extract of these flowers combined with a chemical can restore mental clarity and remove poisons and toxins from a person's body. And it's before it ends, he goes into conjecture about potentially it removing the side effects of a devil fruit and him wanting to test that theory at a concert at Captain I's next concert.
What the fuck?
Due to the nature of Captain I's devil fruit powers. It doesn't elaborate on what they are, it just references them. You
Can I break
fail.
apart this desk or
Yeah, you just go and fucking hit. Oh, wait. As you fucking slam into it.
Sorry. I couldn't find anything about it that seemed odd. So
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna start breaking.
Fuma, you know something's there. It's reasonable for you guys to break the desk apart to try and find it. So
Sorry.
this would just be... This is luck-based. Because obviously you're able to destroy a desk. However, it's damaging the contents. There we go. Fucking hell. Inside that is
Maybe
worrisome.
could me instead of trying to break it, could me and like Fuma try to like instead like probably maybe locate it? He did get a 20 in investigation, so he did point out maybe
He knows the structure is off. Something about the drawers in the desk is off. Like the proportions is off. He doesn't know exactly what's wrong with it or where, but he knows. He can tell by the structure. You rolled an investigation check to try and locate where it was, and you failed. So your options are rip out the drawers, or you'll break the desk apart, cut into it, yada yada, to try and find it. There is no check for that. You can do it. It will just be a pure D20 check to determine whether the contents are broken after the result.
So it's a gamble.
It's a gamble. So yeah, if you want to do it, just tell me.
I mean, I don't think we got any other options, right? I mean, you said something's wrong with this desk, Fuma, but
yeah,
I can't figure out like how to trigger. I've never seen something like this before. So, what do you think, Yuya? You said hold on for a second.
Violence against a desk.
Alright, I'm fucking whatever. I'm breaking the desk. I don't give a shit. It's
yeah.
I mean, what do we got left? It's just a gamble. So
he goes, as long as it's not a person. As long as it's not a person.
Hey, all good, buddy.
Yeah, just roll a flat D20.
Alright. Oh god, it better not be a fucking nat 20 or I'm gonna freak out. Okay. It's a 6. I don't think it's that bad.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Roll a D4.
Okay. 4.
And then roll a d4 again.
That's 1.
So you smack into it. You hear a glass vial shatter, but exiting out from like a secretive compartment underneath one of the drawers, you see a glass tube. Only one of them now, but you see a glass tube with like this pink liquid extract in it.
So there's 1 left.
One. You have one vial.
Okay.
Yuya looks at it. Oh, this must be the extract that he refers to in this document.
Agreed.
Well, at least I didn't break both of them. Thank God.
Yeah.
Can you like maybe reproduce or find a way to reproduce it, Yuya? I mean, you are a doctor.
I can try. It would take time, and I need to go through the research and the extraction process and the other ingredients. I'd have to buy stuff. He used a lot of it.
At the time. We just gotta make the most of what we have.
Does anyone want to insight check the room? Like determine what may have happened here?
What's
I
your
got a
insight?
+2.
I got +4. But I've been rolling shit, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, cool. Finally.
Godspeed, soldier. God fucking speed, finally. You understand from this room. You're sort of piecing it together like an investigative fucking, like, you feel like you're channeling your inner fucking, what's his name, Noir. And yeah, basically. Depressed Sherlock Holmes. Actually, I think Sherlock Holmes is kind of just depressed, isn't he? Anyway, you piece it together piece by piece. As you enter in the doorway, you're like, the insurgents, whoever they are organized and efficient and open the door with a key. This was not a break-in. This was not anything violent per se. They opened the door with a key, and Dr. Cross walked up to the door to question who was unlocking his house with a key, because he presumably didn't have anyone. He backed up as someone with a heavy footfall entered the room. Like, it's indented, kind of, into the ground. It's a heavy footfall. And clearly some sort of struggle happened. He knocked over some stuff, but he was, like, picked up off the ground and then left. Was forcibly exited from the building. And, like, you would think this would have happened at night in order for this to occur.
Yeah, I'd let the other guys know what I found out. At least speculation.
Well, the floor ended. Is it because the person was really big, or it looked like he was wearing heavy armor?
It is a normal footfall. It's just indented very much, presumably because the person is extremely heavy.
Okay, so either a person wearing heavy armor, or we're looking for a big boy.
So it could have been one of the guards, but I mean, the guards don't really seem to. I don't think they would question him, so maybe one of the Marines. I mean, if he was investigating with whatever Captain I's devil fruit powers were, I mean.
Especially with this research, I'm sure the Marines would absolutely love this information.
Could I make I'm not really good at this, but can I make like a history check to see if I've ever heard of Captain I? I mean, she's like a famous idol, right?
You don't even need a history check. You've heard of her, seen her heard her on Dendamushi. She's a popular song artist that was hired by the Marines, essentially became a Marine captain, and is in charge of a lot of like I say this relations, I guess, like talking to the people, performing concerts. She's a PR stunt for the Marines to show that they care in the South Blue. But from seeing Captain Marcus, that's not
the
true.
case.
That's not true at all.
Well,
Gotta,
I think we should get out of here pretty
yeah.
quickly. We were looking for those last guards. I don't know if the others will appreciate us being in here.
True. All right. At least we got one vial. I don't know what that will do, but do you think with his research notes, he knows it cancels out devil fruit powers?
It specifically increases mental clarity and purges toxin. He conjectures that it might work on devil fruit powers, but he doesn't know.
It does know.
He wanted to test that at Captain I's next concert due to the nature of her devil fruit powers, quote unquote.
Okay. So we don't know anything about her devil fruit powers?
Negative.
Okay.
It is not public knowledge.
Let's go to the ship.
Let's go to the ship. All right. Assuming you two meet back on the ship, presumably elaborating upon what you've each found. You guys need to wait a little bit. For
I guess Fuma gives
I go over
Justin the
research.
vial.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Yuya will hand you the research if you want it. Is there anything you want to do with it?
The devil fruit part seemed interesting, I guess. So I got kind of focusing on that and just kind of get a general overview and understanding of what he was trying to do.
It's merely an idea of his. Like, you read through it, and it's kind of an idea he has. Like, he thinks maybe it might work to clear devil fruit powers, potentially, in terms of the mental side effects of one. Like, if you had a, like, per se, confusion fruit, it might clear the confusion from that devil fruit if used or ingested.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we'll help Yuya, research it while we're killing time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys, figure it out. Most of the way through, you begin to realize, like, as it's coming nighttime, as curfew begins to hit, you realize you're gonna need a lot of ingredients, and it'll take time to make. As you gander through, figure out what you need. Your shopping list is a little bit extensive. You need extraction equipment. You need the blooming flowers, which are illegal to pick, by the way. So
fucking hell.
It would be a difficult task, but you do reach nighttime. After that, is anyone else doing anything on the ship?
While they do that, I have the other guys gathered down around me, and I'm like, so my theory is that actually the king is... I just told them my whole theory about the king being a bad person and trapping the geniuses, and do you know why they can't find a cure for cancer? Ask yourself.
What's
that.
cancer?
It's because the government doesn't want us. It's like,
cancer is not a disease of the one.
And
of course, cancer is a thing.
You sort of look out like a cannon deck thing, a window, and you see in the clouds, like JoJo Golden Cloud style, you see Drizzle nod his head.
Well,
All right. Before we pick up with the next bit, I think we're gonna take a tiny break.
okay. I thought you were about to say something else.
Yeah. The session is out. No.
No, I thought you were gonna say it's been a long rest, guys.
Not yet. Not yet. Because I do hope Creed will be here soon. Oh,
I don't think he will. There's only 40 minutes left in the session.
Not really. We can go till
7.
Yeah, we can go till 7 if you want. It's up to you guys. If you're free.
What's 7?
Just an hour.
Hour
Last
after
week.
the next hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like an hour.
An hour and a half from now.
Yeah. We can go till then if you want. But that's up to you
Sure.
guys.
Down for it.
Yeah.
Get a lot of plot stuff done.
You're coming up to the fun bit. Actually, you guys have just been shitting about for a while.
Hey man, we gotta explore the island that you crafted for us a little bit, you know?
It's almost like I crafted this in a specific manner to waste your time.
Oh, it's almost like you're the fucking deep. No, I'm like,
It's almost like I wrote this.
oh man. Fucking hell, they don't sell booze on
Alright,
this
I'll be
island.
back. How much? Like 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
I'm gonna set it for 8 because we already fucked about for 2.
Good amount. 2 hours, yeah.
2 hours.
2 hours. Alright, I'll be right back.
I will be right back as well.
Fucking hell. It's like OP. It's like you knew my plan was to sell booze, man. I was gonna make a fortune. I should have made coffee instead.
I don't know the laws preemptively. I just go off what would make sense to be illegal.
Fucking suck. It's okay. It's just gonna be later down the line that you forgot that I have this fucking. I have the recipe to fucking hangover-free liquor. I'm just gonna break it up one day. Like, well, yeah. Well, actually, that does sound hella valuable. What was it? What did you roll? Oh, you rolled a 20. I labeled them actually. One was the 23 and one was the 26. What'd you roll? You rolled a 20. Damn, pretty good liquor. It's a pretty good recipe. Well, fuck. Guess you'll just get royalties. Every session, a little a little fucking bird just brings me a little check.
Man.
I mean, that was the plan, honestly. I just need a passive income.
I just need some music that isn't like fucking 7 hours long, please.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Loki was hoping for a long rest. I wanted to see if the Pirates were changed.
Y'all haven't fucking done that.
I know. I mean, we've passed a lot of time, though. You know? But yeah. Fucking Swordford. Fucking hell. It's like the trooper.
Oh, I just need a fucking...
But yeah, I have fucking 4 tool proficiencies. And I was trying to think, what can I do with them? And I saw brewer's tools. And I was like, oh, I could fucking make liquor, man. This is a pirate-themed campaign. You know? I think you need to give our luck back, though, Obi. You stole it.
Alright, fuck it.
Or maybe it is Poppy. I am excited for tomorrow's session, though.
I need to sleep.
It's okay, Obi. At least you're not really going to be doing much.
I'm just gonna play the fucking Marine soundtrack all day.
Wait, Daisuke's just gonna go back to the ship.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuma.
Hey,
Hey.
Do you want like a... Oh, can I make you a sea sword?
What?
I think that's kind of counterproductive.
Is it though?
Well, you gotta touch it first, then you lose your powers when you touch seawater.
Nah, I have to be like fully
You
submerged.
have to be half submerged under the water.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Fully, I have. So like Aokiji, he dips his hand in the water.
I mean, you'd make a water sword, I guess. I mean, it's technically physical.
He uses Fishman karate stuff, right? I think that'd be baller as fuck.
Yeah.
An ocean sword? I'm gonna try.
It as effective as a sea prison sword.
We're gonna find out together, my brother. See this Rolly. Out of 4 into 16.
It's a sea sword. It's a sword made of water. It's like a normal whatever sword you want it to be. It was a bit more difficult because it was water, but it's just a normal sword.
But it's cool though.
I'm back.
It's just
maybe you can do something with it, man. You're a fisherman.
You're a fucking fish. Figure it out, dude. Dude. Augustine's racist.
He's just. I
This
told you, man,
guy.
he grew up on he grew up with a tribe, just dumbass giants. He does not know anything about any of the other races. He just heard things and fucking research. He's like, water fishman, water sword. I was hoping to get a cool effect out of it, but like, if you don't want it, it's fine. I didn't do good on the roll.
Not high enough for water.
I did bad roll.
It's
I did a feedback. Do I get 2 inspiration?
no. No. Oh boy.
Chucks the sword overboard.
All right. All right, children. It's time. It's time to get pretty with it.
It's
So-
time to be a adult.
It is now curfew. You hear the clock tower dong, I guess. Dong. Signifying that it is now curfew. You see the streets empty. Like, there is literally no one but Justice Knights on the streets. Yeah, I think my mic cut out. But yeah. You guys are gonna have to sneak through the city to get to the clock tower at this point.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Could I have done something?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Could I have been doing my burglar
Burglar?
my burglar things? Yeah, I mean, it's. Would you consider this an enclosed space? At least the area that we're going to.
What the fuck is burglar? Where's the feature?
It's a
Let's see.
background. It's my background.
When you spend at least
Yeah.
10 minutes observing a building or enclosed space, you can map a route to infiltrate its advantage. Blah, blah, blah. Number of allies. I will say you can use it on the city to potentially get there if you wanted to spend your like time on the ship or your downtime to map a route.
Yeah.
100%. So it'll give you guys advantage on a stealth check here. But
Okay.
the way this works, okay, you're just fucking going. Okay, 2 success. All right.
Nat 20.
Well, yeah. So you're already 2 successes on that front. I'll count that as your stealth check, but I need you guys to do something different for the next leg. Like you're sneaking through, you get through the port just fine. Literally no one sees you. But you're coming across an open section where you have to traverse across. Find another skill check you want to use to attempt to get across besides stealth.
I have technology. I get a +6 though.
Creates a fault.
Any
I was thinking more like climbing up to the roofs. Or from
I am a thief actually. I could just second story work and just parkour through the buildings actually to get there for myself, but the group won't
Yeah,
be able to.
it'll be something that has to be like group oriented. You all are
Hello?
making a hey, hi.
Sorry. Get
Hey.
connected.
You guys are running through. Well, not running through. You guys are stealthing through the city to attempt to get to the clock tower in the middle of curfew. Empty streets.
Bet.
Do
I have acrobatics proficiency.
you guys want to
That's-
acrobatically leap across the roofs?
I do have a +6 to acrobatics. I also have +6.
I also do have +6.
Choose one of you to roll with advantage for your group check.
You can do it, Poppy.
Can
I
I
rolled
roll?
a
I
lot.
haven't been rolling today.
Yeah, go ahead, Poppy.
I'm gonna crit this. Watch this, guys.
I mean, I just crit, so let's do it. Well,
It's pretty damn good
Oh.
though.
Amazing. A critical success, and that crazy 20+ roll, you guys make it to the clock tower just fine, unseen, unspotted.
that was goaded. I'm glad I just didn't listen to you and rolled the stealth check.
Look, man.
Would have been horrible if that was a crit fail, though. I would have been the bad guy.
I would have been the bad guy. All right.
That
So.
would have been super embarrassing for you, but
To find my net. Alright, there we go.
Just heard advantage stealth check. Cycle it.
So, you guys step into the Moonlit Plaza at the base of the clock tower. There's literally no one in sight, and occasionally you hear a voice that could be a Justice Knight in the distance, but nothing much. But you sort of walk towards the clock tower, and you hear a voice cut through the stillness of the air. Oh, sugar, you made it. Untouched, unseen, unbothered. Just how I like my guests. She sort of turns and, oh god, what happened? Oh no. Yeah, she steps out from the clock tower entrance. Now, why don't we go make a scene that's worth whispering about around here? She sort of opens the door into the clock tower. You see a small elevator which she gestures towards. And she, like, as you all step inside this elevator... Yeah, what's up?
Is it big enough?
For your purposes, we'll say yes.
You have to be in the ball, though.
Yeah, you gotta,
Me
like...
and Creed.
Alright.
We'll take the second one.
Yeah, she sort of reveals, like, she plays with the latch, like, the buttons on the elevator, and she opens a hatch to reveal a secret button, which goes down instead of up the clock tower. Alright, darlings, this is where the real city begins. As the elevator doors, like, comes to a stop, the gate in front of you slides open, and you're suddenly presented with a vast underground chamber lit by streaks of, like, rainbow colors, by stage lights. You hear blaring music, which seems to literally drown everything else out, besides, like, the countless voices and the hundreds of feet of people dancing. You see Okamas, civilians, and other people dancing together along to a beat. You have entered a nightclub of some kind. Secret underground
oh, so
nightclub.
it is a gay nightclub. I'm sorry, Augustine.
Hey, I'm just a scientist, man. You know, I approach things rationally.
You see in the center of the room, you see a massive stage that's, like, rimmed with velvet curtains right now. And above it, like, on a spot, you see, like, a name for this establishment. It's called the Backstage. To your left, you see a bar, which is, like, with sharply dressed attendants, which seem to be serving alcohol.
Oh, thank God.
And to the right, you see private cushion booths, which people are sitting in.
Finally.
Finally. A good location.
Fucking make some money.
You have a
So-
map for this?
Just gonna play Hambo's playlist, call it a day. If it's shit, it's Hambo's fault. Don't blame me. Alright. So, Velvet says, well, you made it. The backstage, darlings. Where the brave shine and the boring go home. Hope you brought your rhythm. 'Cause the spotlight? Don't wait. Come on now. We're gonna talk business over here. And she sort of leads you to the private booths area. And you all sit down. I suppose you all might have some questions for me?
Lower the volume of the music. I can barely hear you.
Go in the top right. Go to the music tab. It's like a little music symbol, and you can lower it yourself to whatever volume. You
Okay,
wish.
that's better.
And Poppy's fucking dead again. Poppy's no longer dead again.
Well, okay.
You all are sat down at like a booth. Well, I suppose you have some questions.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
So,
We are trying to get information about Dr. Cross.
yes. In exchange for darling Poppy over there helping me out a bit, I'm going to give you some
Yes.
information. However, I will now explain what I need you to do. What I need you to do, Poppy, is something... Let me explain a bit. So, tonight we have a bit of a special event going on. A dance-off.
Uh-huh.
And the reigning champion is that damn Marine, Lieutenant Dress. And I want you to beat him real good.
Uh-huh.
If you
Well,
can dance with Marcus, you'll be fine.
let me tell you something, Velvet.
Yes.
If dancing was illegal in this country, then I would be a smooth criminal.
I
Am
mean,
I right, guys?
yeah, she laughs.
Well, yeah, you got the right girl.
Mhm.
I could beat anyone in a dance-off.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm here to make some money. Money.
Money, you said.
Wait, you're making money off of me dancing?
I ain't doing it for free.
Are people doing bets?
Oh, yeah, honey. She'll sort of turn and you'll see
Guys,
a
do we
bed-
have money?
Oh,
I'm
you
betting jack shit. I ain't a gambling man.
you missed it. Yeah.
Guys, no, listen. You guys should bet all of our money on me winning.
No.
I'm winning.
Absolutely not.
Come on! This is
Empties
like
out
free
pockets.
money, free cash, dude.
I already gambled everything on Double Fruit Barrel.
Are you guys sure you don't want to bet on me winning?
I totally would. I'm just broke.
I only have 1,000 berries, so
I got 18.8 million.
Mr. Richie McRitchie Pants over here.
I'm good. It's a crew fund.
I also gambled all of them.
That's why Utah has all the money now, because we're gambling.
Because we're all gamblers. We're all
Yeah,
compulsive gamblers.
except for you two. Except for you.
Augustin's gonna fucking hell, English, pipe up about the black market stuff he was looking for earlier. Needs
Oh,
to sell something.
you want to sell that alcohol?
Yes. No hangover.
No hangover.
0 hangover. I have 2 batches. This one's one of the earlier batches. He's gonna pass the 23 one over for her to sample.
So, like, swish the drink. Or drink. This is good, darling. This is fire.
One of the weaker batches too. Not even my best stuff.
Look. Give me the formula. And I'll get you some money.
Yeah, we can talk specifics while the dance battle's happening.
Oh. No. When the dance battle's happening, we're gonna be front row. And we're gonna be cheering her on.
Just How much money we
Well,
talking?
yeah, support.
I can give you a share of my earnings from this event. If she wins. If.
Of course,
Well, I'm a
I
gambling
will.
man, and I trust my crew. I'm just gonna write the formula down and like throw in the wager thing.
Yeah.
Now, question: by dance battle, are we talking this is like me and you, yeah, not Poppy and Velvet. Are we talking like performance or like actually fighting?
It will be a series of ability checks contested. So either performance, acrobatics, or athletics. Contested
Okay,
by your
okay,
opponent,
good.
which you don't know yet.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna give Poppy the pink braid suit I made for her.
What? No,
Moral
what?
support.
Where did this come from?
I was making on the ship. It's not effects. It's just for Poppy. Just for moral support. The costume.
I'll say you haven't made it yet.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll make it.
I got it. All right. So, any further inquiries for Mrs. Velvet?
You better win, Poppy.
No, sir.
Oh, you don't even want to know about your opponent.
Inshallah, my brother.
What does that mean?
Poppy in the middle of a gay like nightclub saying inshallah. Fitting.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys want to fuck about and skip ahead to the dance battle? Any drinking, any club activities going on?
I'm down to skip ahead.
Are there any Jimmy Giant
You guys
with
don't
not
know,
play?
No.
I'm just gonna be perceiving around my area while at the bar, see if I can't pick up any information.
I'm gonna mark Velvet.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just like, just seeing what the crowd is saying?
Yeah, know what the crowd is saying.
Yeah. All of them are partying to a degree. Most of them are dancing. You would have to get information from one of the private booths because it's too loud elsewhere. And those hushed conversations you're just not going to hear.
Okay.
If you're looking for... just go ahead and make a perception check. See if you get anything interesting.
$16.
You hear rumors circulating. Sometimes you hear Cross's name brought up, but it's never anything specific and details-wise. You hear rumors about a recently appointed chief medical advisor by the name of Dr. Grimace. Apparently his manner is ugly and grotesque in the more noble district area. He apparently, they talk as if he's some shady man who's up to no good. Like, it's speaking like rumors as the basis of like that one neighbor you have that everyone gossips about. Just saying shitty things about him constantly. That's as much as you glean.
After like, paying for the drink and stuff like that. I mean, just downing it. I'm gonna sign up for the dance off.
What?
Yep.
What? Why? Oh my god. Velvet's like, you want to sign up for the dance-off?
Why not have a little fun here? I could be completely wasted, by the way.
I did have him test the batch before we left the ship. This does.
Right. Well, this is gonna be a 2-stage match then. Hopefully Dress brought along the other boy. Alright, I'll talk with the advisors. She scurries off.
Isha, can you even stay on beat?
Yeah.
She scratches her head.
My dad taught me to dance a little bit.
Have you ever danced in your whole life?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I know nothing about dance.
Like, have you ever been to a club?
Oh yeah, bunch of bars, different places. Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure, you know.
Fuck me. This is unexpected. Alright. So, Velvet comes back. Alright. I got you a match. Now, it's not gonna be a real match, quote unquote. Dance battles are sacred, but you're gonna participate in a show match. You're gonna be fighting, I say, dancing off against the champion, Lieutenant Dress's manager, or as he calls himself. He's always with her. Well, they. So, it's a friendly competition. Don't get too into it, but people are betting on you. As you hear voices, oh my god, that hunk's gonna participate. Look at that black long hair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so. You were requested off backstage, Yuta. Ba-ba-da-ba. As he's muted. Don't know if something's wrong. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, so, wait for him. You see, like, standing by the side of the ring, you see a large black gentleman, who's extremely bald. His head is so extremely shiny. He's gigantic and muscular, and they're wearing a long flowing dress, which seems to be watching the event that is about to transpire. And as he's doing this, the curtains around the center stage begin to fold out, and you see a black and gold suited, like butler, like magician, like announcer.
Said Butler. I got excited.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever the fuck in between you are, we got a bit of a special match before the main event. Why don't we introduce our two fighters? In the right corner, we have the Marine Ensign, Spotlight, as another individual juts into the main ring. And on the other side, we have a newcomer deciding to have a little fun. We have the pirate, Yuta, as Yuta walks out onto fucking stage. I mean, fuck me. So, the way this works, I gotta fucking scroll down. Essentially, this will be a contested skill check. First to 3 successes wins, or first to 3 successes over the other wins. However, the way this works is that all of you as the onlookers can participate in the checks by attempting to, like, you can cheer, you can sabotage, you can assist in some way. Or you can just let the fight go plain if you want. It'll just be, you know, basically 50-50 checks. But yeah. Spotlight in the ring. It's like, I don't know who you are. Actually, that's a fucking lie. I know exactly who you are. You're Yuta. You're the one Marcus is looking for.
Yeah.
Well, be thankful pretty over there, as he points to the large, imposing black man. He said he would make a deal for you all. If you guys win these dance battles, we won't tell Marcus where you are.
We kicked his ass once before. I think we can do it again.
What if we win? What if we win one dance battle and not the other?
No, we'll call it a draw then. She like points to the crowd.
All right.
So, I hope you got the moves, boy, because I certainly do. Alright. So, contested skill checks. Is anybody attempting to interfere or assist? Cheer, yada yada. Before we roll.
I'm trying to shout at him to give him like posing instructions, and voguing instructions.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta lock your fingers together.
You can
Backseat
roll.
dancing.
Yeah, backseat dancing. You can roll a persuasion check. If you-
Persuasion?
No, Poppy.
Oh.
Me?
Roll a persuasion check. If you get above a 15, Yuta will have advantage.
Okay.
Lieutenant Dress is going to do something
Okay.
similar. Sugar, get those hips moving. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to
I'm
distract.
south.
It's
other-
you can only you can go next
Okay.
time. It's like once per
Once
per check. Both of you fail, so it is just straight checks on your part. Yuta and Spotlight.
So what
my.
are we exactly rolling here?
You can either roll acrobatics, athletics, or performance. Your choice.
Yeah, we're doing acrobatics, baby. Ooh.
So, Spotlight is absolutely dominating the spotlight. Funny enough. They're hitting like the best I can describe it is like the Dante pose, not the Dante you guys know, but like Dante from Devil May Cry. It's just like straight up does a dance, does like a flip or something mid dance, and then strikes a pose where his hand is pointed straight up into the sky with a pointed finger, absolutely wrecking you. All right, next check. Augustine, you want to do something?
I'm gonna try to distract the ensign.
All right, deception. Deception.
Oh, I'm not good at this. Can I do intimidation? Can I try to scare them?
Sure.
I just have proficiency in intimidation. I'm a giant, you know. Oh, I'm scary as hell.
Yeah, he'll have disadvantage on this. Go ahead and roll.
I
Yuta.
just keep scary. I glare at him menacingly. What the fuck?
So
Did they
you
switch?
intimidate him, but he takes this, and he does like a move where he like flinches back, like he's been hit with like a Conqueror's Wave or something, and then does like a backflip into a squatting pose where his legs are like basically parallel, and just fucking annihilates. Like, Yuta's doing good. Like, what dance move are you using?
I'm breakdancing.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
fucking
just straight up
using my
breakdancing in the
acrobatic and leg
corner.
body.
No.
But Spotlight
A disadvantage nat 20 is crazy.
Spotlight just has the spotlight on him the entire time. The crowd just is looking at them and not you. It's tragic. And the announcer goes, "Well, the clear winner is Spotlight." And Spotlight is reigned the victor with a fucking disadvantage double nat 20. Holy
What the
fuck. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit.
Okay, so this was our bad luck session.
This was your bad luck session. Jesus
I rolled
Christ.
that 20.
I mean, I'm
So you-
rolling good.
so-
It's like
so
you just
Poppy-
rolled above what I expected you to roll, which is good. So
Poppy, I think you are the bad luck charm, Poppy. Actually.
Poppy
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
bad luck charm.
Disadvantage nat 20,
Let
Poppy.
Utah on stage, bro.
Nah, man, this didn't happen when you and I went.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see now. We'll see.
What the fuck this guy doing? All right, it's
Yeah,
time for the main event.
Fucking hell. Hopefully
Alright.
that reset the RNG or whatever. God damn. Maybe it was a good thing that if that would have been Poppy, that shit would have been depressing.
Poppy, you are dragged
No, I'd
backstage.
still be a double threat.
God. Alright. You sort of have a quick moment with Velvet backstage where she, like, touches up on your makeup a bit. And as it's about to, like, begin, Velvet comes back outside and gives all 4 of you outside, like, front row ticket seats, and you guys are all lined up, like, front row to view this. Ugh. But as the music... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, with my Weaver's tools, can I like try to like spruce up her outfit real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an intelligence with proficiency.
Roll this.
I can't believe he rolled double 20.
It's funny as shit.
So you do this, you give it to Poppy. Poppy goes backstage, and Velvet goes, "Oh, honey, this is dog shit." Rips it off.
Yeah, valid.
I know, right?
It rolls.
So
These rolls, man.
the
we
music
know who to call?
begins to fade low as you guys, well, as the curtains like had rolled back again and then unrevealed again. The announcer goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, kings, queens, and everything in between, welcome to another unforgettable night at the backstage." The crowd begins to cheer violently, as all crowds do. This is where dreams sparkle, truth dances, and fashion is a weapon. Tonight, we celebrate movement. We honor rhythm, and we raise our glasses to the beats that defy borders and the bodies that won't be boxed in. This is a place where the performance is power and the floor is sacred ground. So hold your wigs, tighten your laces, and flex those ankles, because the spotlight's hot, the bass is loaded, and it's time for a dance battle.
No!
In one corner, we have a flame-footed, fury-fueled, and fancy beyond belief. It's the undefeated style stomper, the commander of rhythm, Lieutenant Dress. And in the other corner, new to the scene, but making waves in the news, that Okama, that queen, who danced with Marcus, Pink Poppy. As you sort of walk onto the stage as
To
well.
hype up the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
To hype up the crowd, I want to go up to the big guy, my opponent, and I want to gesture towards his bald head. And I'm gonna grimace, look back at the crowd, and then flip my bob. Like, look at, like, guys. Come on.
Guys, come on. All right. Go ahead and roll. I think this should be raw charisma. Suppose.
I have +0 charisma, so let's see.
No, it doesn't work out.
I don't like this game.
I don't like this game. Too random. This D20 bullshit. Fuck it.
Who decided that?
So, Lieutenant Dress emerges from the other corner as you're doing this. Looks quite perplexed, but you see the towering, muscular black man you saw before, whose head is so fucking shiny you swear to God it can reflect his son's deadly fucking laser. He walks proudly with a good strut in his tutu dress, like a ballet dancer would wear. He begins to speak to you. Baby, you look fabulous tonight. Real hard stealer type, I see it. Now it's a damn shame, truly, that big man Marcus got his claws out for you. But I'm feeling generous, sugar. You beat me here, fair and square. I just forget I saw you. Sound good to you?
Man, I don't know what type of deal you got going on, but sure. Sounds good.
Bitch, I'm a queen. Alright.
Okay. You know, everybody can be a queen. That's the saying, isn't it?
That's the culture. We're all queens.
Come on.
That's the Okama way, as my goat bomb Clay would say. Bars. Alright. Alright. Looks like introductions have been completed. It's time to get loud, people. Begin. As the music begins to blast loudly in your fucking ears. Alright. Begin the check wars. Is anyone doing anything to sabotage or like distract or whatever? Help Poppy cheering. What got you?
I could do a sparkle gun. That technology, man.
Grab a pile of glitter from somewhere, put it in a gun, try and fire it.
Try to reflect it off his bald head.
Yeah, just roll a technology check for that. Making it on the fly. See.
Wow.
It's decent. I'll say, Poppy, you have a +2 for glitter. There's glitter falling all over you. Either acrobatics, athletics, or performance.
I'll go with acrobatics.
Very good roll.
I added the +2 in that already.
Yeah.
Ha!
Glitter, baby. It's the glitter.
All right, guys, that's the end of the session.
No, baby, it's just pink Poppy.
Fuck me. All right, so you are absolutely
Poppy's gonna do a
shredded.
death drop.
Yeah, just absolutely fucking shredded. It doesn't do a death drop. Just nails it. While Lieutenant Dress begins to ballet dance. Like, it's straight up that anime scene where they ballet dance and suddenly, like, her legs are, like, parallel fucking lines. And then they land and, like, their feet tiptoe, like, fucking over and over again. She's doing the ballet dances, but then she fucking trips and falls. The natural one. Giving you 2 successes. God damn it.
Looking over at the crowd, like, you guys see this too, or am I seeing things? I'm trying to hype them up, you know?
Oh, sugar. Looks like
I
I'm
wanna
gonna have
make
to
him
get
nervous.
serious. Next round.
Oh, girl, you gotta get up first and then get serious.
Oh, yeah. She does, like lifts herself off the floor with one hand, does a, like, fucking twirl and shit, lands on her feet, and for the purposes of this next check, Lieutenant Dress is going to rage.
Oh, fuck. That's
Fuck
fucking
off.
hilarious, Obi. You're fucking... Using rage to win a dance battle has to be this has to be the first
Her
time.
rage is her dancing ability.
Wild.
All right. Next check. Anything sabotage-wise?
Empties utility belt. I think that's all I got, guys. You know,
Can I attempt to rile up the crowd at him? I've been, like, dissing him the whole time.
Yeah. If you want to roll a persuasion check,
can I boo him as well? To like help?
You can heckle him. Either
Like,
either
"This brother
Augustin
sucks."
heckles or someone heckles him, or you try and rile the crowd against him. Either way, it'll be the same thing.
I don't care. She can do it then.
I'll try
I just wanna help. I'm a quick thinker, you know.
Actually, yeah, you heckle at him.
Uh-huh.
Heckle.
I mean, I could say something.
Heckle at him.
All of you heckle him. Get him. Talk shit.
Okay.
Now, heckle at him.
Would that be persuasion, or what are we doing for that?
Persuasion.
Intimidation, maybe.
Yeah, I'll say intimidation, forcing the
It's-
crowd to like dislike him, fucking shit like that.
All right.
Who has the highest intimidation here?
I have a +3.
Go for it.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Well, he already has advantage. So I'm going to give him a situational +2 to this. As the crowd begins to, like, cheer for Lieutenant Dress even louder than before, drowning out the heckling.
Oh, maybe we're just having a normal session. Maybe it's just balanced.
It's balanced. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Back to back.
Medics?
I want to speak to the
Whatever you
RNG.
wish. That's a 28.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god,
am I gonna
that was a
do?
20. Jesus Christ. All right. Lieutenant Dress
Hey.
begins her ballet routine for real this time. It is enthralling. You are mid-performance of your own routine, but you are getting outshined, clearly. All right. What dance move do you partake in during this?
Poppy's, she's kind of like, Poppy's getting nervous a little because of all the noise around her. She's never been like in a proper like dance battle before. So she's trying to like vogue, but she like ever so slightly trips. She doesn't fall. She just like missteps.
Wait, I have an idea, and I just turned to Creed. Why I didn't think about this
Whoa.
before?
See brain dead Creed. Huh?
Can you like use your wind to like trip a big dude up, them?
He can. It will be a devil fruit check.
Can we use the same little wind funnel thing we used before so I can give him advantage?
Sure.
Remember? Yeah.
Sure.
Canon. We've been researching this, man.
It's canon. I'll say 15 is enough. Poppy, you have advantage as wind begins to like swirl your hair and shit, so you look epic.
Hell yeah.
And he gets
Do I next roll or this roll?
this roll. This roll. All right. So, next check. No longer raging because she wasn't damaged. Oh, it's a fucking tie. Re-roll. You still have
Do I
advantage.
reroll with advantage or not?
Yeah, you still have advantage.
Yeah. Nat 20.
No.
Fuck me!
So, Lieutenant
That's
Dress.
2-2.
Yeah, it is 2-2 right now. It's starting to get a comeback here. Their ballet routine. It's all gonna come down to this final moments. Any other? You know what? Actually, Velvet is gonna cheer for you. She has no fucking stats. I'm not gonna lie, but she's gonna roll persuasion. Good. You have advantage. All right. Final check.
Oh my god.
Gary.
Bismillah.
Damn.
No, is that me? Who's
Oh,
that?
you got
Yeah.
one.
What's going on?
Let's go!
You got
The
one.
dice want to tell us
Did I win? I won.
Tell them, bring me my money.
Holy fucking shit. Alright. She goes to land a final move that would set you underground. Like, you would be net negative Riz in this situation. Like, no one would like you. But then fucking, she goes to land the final, like, triple flip or whatever the fuck she's doing. And just lands on, like, perfectly on her bald head. just like misses a whole rotation of the flip and lands directly on her bald head and crashes to the ground, breaking the stage below her. And fuck, Lieutenant Dress is disqualified. And you land whatever epic fucking dance move
Well.
you're doing.
Poppy's gonna look back to the crowd one more time, and she's gonna do a bob flip, because that's her new
Now,
thing. She likes flipping
all
her
of them
bob.
cheer. They're sort of screaming,
Yeah!
"The champion's defeated! Yes!" You know, stuff like that. Crowd goes wild. Fucking
Bring me
hell.
my money.
Not for real. I bet my recipe. Yay!
Yay! Alright.
I want to look at Utah and like very annoyingly like mouth. This is how you do it.
Shade.
I shrug.
Alright.
Poppy, 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 Poppy.
And the winner of tonight's dance duel, the Rhythm Renegade, the newcomer to the Neon Throne. Give it up for Pink Poppy.
The Rhythm Renegade sounds hard as fuck, though. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Government name, by the way, Pink Poppy.
The Dice Gods love their stories, man.
Alright.
I still can't believe the fucking NPC rolled 2020.
But they balance it
Well,
out
we
by
made-
rolling 2 nat 1. So, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's perfectly balanced as all things
No,
should be.
no, like 2020 is crazy.
no, that's wild, though. At
On
disadvantage.
disadvantage, I've never seen that before.
Alright.
Well, I got it last time.
Yeah,
On an
you
advantage.
did.
Alright.
Practically the same thing.
Dress from underneath the stage she crashed through. Begins to step up to you. Well, butter my biscuits, girl. Call me humbled. You got the moves, sugar.
Yeah.
So, they offer a hand to you. Shake.
I'm gonna shake it.
Oh.
You know, about that deal, you not telling Marcus. You know, I actually don't mind if you do.
Well, don't worry. I wasn't actually going to tell Marcus from the beginning. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. He starts walking away.
No. Well, yeah, he is.
He's fucking atrocious.
Well
to
then,
deal with.
Velvet,
Yeah, Velvet fucking...
my money.
Your money. No.
Your money?
Her money.
That's
You didn't
my
make it
money,
fresh.
girl. She
Well,
walks over to
our
the
money.
stage and grabs a giant duffel bag.
Hold on,
Cash
hold on.
overflowing with it.
I believe there was a matter of my cut.
Okay, my information.
Your information is correct. Now follow me. We're going backstage. So
Don't forget
And
about
his
my
money,
money.
too.
yes, you will get your money.
He's my
God,
manager,
so
so-
money obsessed people. Jesus.
Honestly.
Gotta make sure my
Not-
clients are taken care of.
All right. You all traverse backstage as the cheers die down. You're like heading backstage. The music gets quieter. All right. That was a delicious dance you made. That drama, that pose, it was perfect. And this, where she dangles the bag of money, this is music to my bank account. Let's get you guys settled down as you sort of enter a room, like red fucking velvet curtains and like private area couches and chairs. It's all comfy and shit. You fail to hear anything as the walls are like sound dampened here. It's a private room. Now, Would you like to do your business, Mr. Augustine, or would you like information first?
We can do the information first.
So, you wanted information on Dr. Cross. Word is, he was at a bar a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
loud-mouthing about something of a scientific breakthrough or some bullshit I don't understand. He was
Fucking
saying
told you.
something about
You guys.
the island's flowers, the hikaru flowers. The special glowy ones. I don't know what he figured out, but that's that. But we also figured out that Dr. Grimace had a bit of a one-sided rivalry with him. And if you're gonna find anything on his disappearance, I think he's likely the key to that answer. I can also show you where Dr. Cross's
So,
new
do you think the
apothecary
government-
is, if you wish.
Do you think the government is involved in the
Well,
kingdom government?
By nature of Dr. Grimace being the chief medical advisor, I'd safely assume it. But the extent up to King Solus, I doubt.
I knew it. I told you.
King Solus is not the man to do something like this.
So, so the king is good.
Yeah, he's good.
I
Poppy.
very much doubt your gripe with the bureaucracy is based on the king. The king, although limiting, he's a good man.
That's what it said in the biography.
So, Dr. Grimace.
Dr. Grimace.
Okay, and the apothecary
We should go
you're
find
talking
Dr.
about,
Grimace.
are you talking about the one by the gardens, or the one that's the new one, right?
The new one by the gardens, yes. You've seen it?
Yes, we were already there.
Oh my. Well, you figured things out faster than I thought.
We get stuff done.
So, your business, Augustine. I'll give you 25 million for the formula.
Deal.
Easy enough.
Yep. Here's the man. Sounds fair to me. He did it in his spare time. He's collecting the first one.
I thought I was gonna have to talk you down. Jeez.
Did you want like an exclusivity clause?
No. Just give me the formula.
Passes with the formula.
Jesus Christ. So, do you guys, it's basically midnight right now. Do you guys want to stay and have a little fun? As bringing in a butler, you see like alcohol and weed on a cart.
Hell yeah. Shit, I'm down.
On you?
No. I mean, yes, on me,
On
but
us?
on
You just gave us money and you want us to spend it?
No, I thought you meant something else. Wink, wink.
No, silly. No.
She's been truthful so far.
meant on you.
but could I make an insight check to see if there's any hidden motives or anything like that to this?
Go ahead.
18, 22.
Finally.
Being truthful. You guys did something for her. She's doing something for you. Telling you the truth. Seems trustworthy.
Okay. Well, I'm not even
The gays, look out for the gays. You figure out.
Wow.
Wow.
So I guess Poppy was right about one thing. Augustine's right about one thing. That's pretty.
Alright. Well, you guys are gonna take a long rest in this fucking place, getting high as balls and drinking.
Yeah, for sure. Is there a black market over here? I mean, she like hinted at it, but like if there's not, it's fine.
What are you looking for something specifically?
Nah, they just I don't know. They sell illegal stuff. It'd be cool to see what they classify as
They
illegal.
have some things, but they're not like
Nothing too
fully
crazy.
black market. They don't have like swords, guns, and all that bullshit.
No, that's valid. Valid.
But yeah, you guys are gonna take a
Other
long
things like
rest.
cigars, wine,
Any of
pepper.
maybe of the ingredients that I might need for the shit that we and Cross were making? Probably not. But like
They
maybe.
have some chemicals you might need.
Okay.
If you ask for it, they will just give you some.
Oh, then I'll just grab them.
But yeah. Long rest time. And that's where I'm gonna end tonight's session because I'm fucking abysmally tired. Ugh.
Oh no.
But
Abysmally.
Are we gonna do the percentage thing?
yeah.
No, I think.
Yep. All right.
Are we on for next week, by the way?
Should be.
Yeah. So we're doing it weekly.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh boy.
It's the deep sighs.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
The sage
No.
washing the Baldur's head, rocking.
And you don't know if he's rolling them just to fuck with me or not.
Alright. I'm done. I'm so tired.
Hell,
You all are free to go.
I don't like you.
I had the recording. Oh.